our celebration of Hocus Pocus. And your host tonight, as every night that we paint, is your favorite, Jennifer Katzman. And I am Mark. I'm in the background as usual. Our witch for tonight, you have the floor.
Hi everybody, welcome. We're going to give everyone a few minutes to check in, check on. Oh my gosh, this is loud.
It's okay, we can hear you. Speak loud.
All right, we are going to mix some cocktails before we get started drinking tonight, or before we get started drinking. See? Mm-hmm. Well, we got to mix it before we drink it, before we paint. Okay. That's all I can tell you. All right, we're going to make some witch's brew. So I have some orange juice, I have some Midori liqueur, and some Sprite, and we have a little bit of ice.
Ooh, that was crazy.
Isn't that cool?
We don't have comments. Yes, we do.
Yeah, it should be. We're going to give everyone a few minutes. We know it'll take everyone a couple minutes to check in. Let us know where you're painting from. Is this your first time painting with us?
Just one special note for people as they're coming in the chat room. Please do not click on anything that advertises anything about a painting sip or any. Just don't click on anything. Okay, if you want to make comments, you make all the comments you like, but don't click on anything. No clickbait. Just stick away from that, please, as we want to have a good time tonight.
That's right.
We've got a lot in store for you tonight. As you're checking in, if you've never painted with us before, please give us a comment and let us know where you're from so that we can take note of it later. And for all of you guys that are always painting with us, we're so grateful, and we know you've been waiting for a while, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Jennifer's going to mix a drink, and we ask you all to do the same. Okay?
Let us know what you're drinking tonight.
Yes, please.
Don't worry, I'm not going to drink this one.
And if you're new and it's your first time with us, please let us know. We might not be able to say everybody's names like we normally do because we are moving rapidly with a lot of people who have been anticipating working with us tonight. And we're so grateful for you to join us. But we're going to have fun because this is what we always do. It's a Thursday night. We've dubbed Thursday night to be one of the best nights to get together and paint at night. So
Awesome.
everybody, just please let us know if you're new, and all our people who come with us frequently, please let us know that you're here with us as well.
That's
all right,
it.
I'm gonna leave it up to Jennifer now.
All right.
You got your drink, baby?
It's pretty good actually. So
All right.
Midori, melon liqueur, orange juice, and lemon lime soda or Sprite. All same parts of each. It's pretty tasty.
Did you put any of those test tubes in your drink?
No, I'm gonna skip the test tubes with the dry ice floating for right now.
Okay.
So remember, check in, let us know where you're from. We are so excited to have you with us this evening. We are going to give everyone a few minutes because we know we see a lot of people coming in. We saw so many shares. Thank you guys so much for all the shares, likes, comments. We did turn off commenting on all of the other posts this evening because of your scammer people. So hopefully everybody is able to check in with us, join in. I'll tell you a little bit about us. So for those of you that are new and haven't painted with us before, welcome. We are Mimosas and Masterpieces. We're out of South Boundbrook, New Jersey. I am Jennifer. Mark is behind the computer, kind of your reading your comments, kind of my eyes and ears, so to speak. He will repeat what I say. If you have any questions or you need me to repeat something, always just chat it in, let us know. We are happy to accommodate as much as we possibly can. While we're kind of chatting, if anybody has not sketched onto their canvas, do it now. We are not going to go over every little detail of the sketches, so please get that done now for us if you can. I know there was lots of confusion, so hopefully all of the posts and shares and photos and images helped. What else can I talk about? So, out of South Boundbrook, New Jersey, we typically would be out going and traveling and doing this in person. Since COVID, we have not been able to do that. So, in February, when all of our events were canceled, I just kind of needed something to give back. So we decided to go live and see what happened. And the very first night, we had, I don't even remember how many, there was over 100 people with us.
There was 274.
Okay, there you go. You guys sent in tips and thanked us and sent messages, and I just kind of had a little bit of a breakdown that night, not realizing how much I needed this as well. So with those tips and the thank yous, we just always decide to put good back out. So we purchased birthday gifts for all of the kids in April that we knew that had birthdays, and we did a special painting event for them, and we shipped presents out for all the kids to join us and paint with us.
That's how we started.
It has been just a roller coaster since then. Our goal, or my goal, this is my side job, guys. This is my, you know, we are very close to being, this is it for us. But, you know, we both work other jobs. We all, you know, Aiden, for those of you that don't know, I have a son, we have a rescue dog. We've got a busy household. So this has kind of been like just my passion, and I've enjoyed it and loved every minute of it since we started. But this is our 5th year. It'll be 5 years. We were hoping for, I was going for 500 follows or likes on our Facebook page, and to date I think we are just over 13,000. So this is over the past 6 months. So
thank you for that.
All, because it's about you. You will hear me say that. It's not about us. It's about you. It is for you guys to have some downtime. It's for you guys to have some one-on-one, whether it's just for yourself, whether it's for your family, whether it's just you and your girlfriends. It is just about having a moment away from everything else going on out there. That's what this is for. You'll also hear me say, it's not about putting paint on a canvas for me. Yes, we want you to create a wonderful masterpiece, something that you're happy with, but we also want you to enjoy your time. We want you to enjoy the experience. It's not just about painting for me. So with that, I'm going to give Mark a moment, and then we will go over to begin painting.
And get started.
Get started, yes.
Just a second, please.
All right. So
Got to get everything ready for her. Just let them know that that we'll be talking about our upcoming events.
Well, so most of you that have shared the Hocus Pocus are pretty much the same genre of followers that love The Nightmare Before Christmas. So, holy moly. You guys, so I don't remember what the reach was on this, but it's several hundreds of thousands of people for this to be reached. But Hocus, or Nightmare Before Christmas, you guys are into the 3 million range now, so holy cow. We have no idea. It's just been amazing for the past few months. I had no idea, no expectations. This has been just crazy. So we had begun offering kits on our website. So for those of you that have ordered kits, thank you for your order. Thank you for your patience. So we are just now shipping orders from the 7th of September. We know we are a little bit behind, but I wanted to prioritize getting all of you your Hocus Pocus kits first, even though you may have ordered today and you have them in your hands. We wanted to prioritize that first. Whoa, popping.
All right, are
like
you ready?
Pop rocks. So just give us a little bit of time. We are going to do our best to catch up on those kit shipments. Didn't realize I was going to be packer, shipper, whole 9 yards while doing this.
We're doing whatever we can for you guys.
That's right.
If you want to paint with us, we'll do whatever we can.
Come on, Ray.
Are you ready?
Let's do it. Let's
All right.
get painting.
Let's go to where we do the magic. Are you ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
We zoom in.
I'm taking a sip because
Yes, make sure you take your sip.
taking a big sip.
Our viewers out there, make sure you got something to sip, and you can take a sip as well. So now I can zoom in on you a little bit here,
You can.
and you're gonna tell our audience what they should have for tonight.
That's right. So let's go over your supplies for this evening. I'm gonna take this out of the way so I don't get it messed up. This is one of our swag prize giveaways. So for those of you that purchase kits, you are all in our spinner, which we will, when we complete this live event, we will come back in a few minutes this evening and go live again for winners for the prizes. There's multiple prizes for the evening, and then tomorrow We'll do another one and we'll tell you about that later. All right, so our supplies. You should have your 16 by 20 canvas held horizontally, pre-sketched. I'm sorry for those of you that were expecting to receive pre-sketched canvases. This gal did not have enough time in the day to do that for you all. So pre-sketched canvas. Mine is done with Sharpie because I need you guys to see it on camera for us. We have our paints this evening. So I'm using our primary colors. This is probably way more than you need. Red, yellow, blue, black, and white. A second plate for mixing. We have a cup of water to rinse. We have paper towels to dry. And then the 3 brushes that we're going to use today are our 1/2 inch flat brush, our medium round brush, and then the tinier or the finer round brush or detail brush for your outlines and details. All right, so
we got people saying, can we work on the sound? Are we loud enough? Do you have your microphone is over your head?
Mic's over the head. Just check the connections.
I think they need to check their connections.
Maybe.
Because we have everything right here.
We'll check it though. Let's check quick, just to
Okay.
make sure.
Just check the connections.
Yeah, make sure sound is up on your end, guys.
Yep, make sure the sound is up on your end.
The microphone
You know, we got people coming in saying that everything sounds fine, but
I see those
I have a couple
clickbait
of
links
people.
popping on there,
Right,
guys.
just don't click on none of that
Don't click
clickbait
on
stuff. You just put your comments up for us. I'm reading them as fast as I can. You know, like Amanda Elliott Miles says, love the set.
Thank you. This is Mark's passion: set design, film, editing, directing. This is his passion, so we are finally able to merge the 2 of our lives.
That's what it's a perfect combination.
Yeah.
Nikki Ann says, I love that you dressed up and love your hair.
Thank you.
Anya is here.
Anya, hi Anya. Yes, my stylist, which I will put her Instagram on our page, came by and curled me really quick and prepped me really quick before we got started. My besties are here tonight. One of them did my makeup. The other one's working on getting stuff to fill your kits for the weekend. I got them working back there.
And thank you. And thank them.
Of course, thank you.
Stephanie Wade says, at work, can I watch later and paint?
Yep, you got it. So let's go over that detail. So yes. We record our lives. It will stay in the event discussion for 1 week. After that, we will remove it. It will go onto our website. From there, you can download it from our website for a small fee. I'm talking like $5, guys. It's just for time. It's just for time. It's for effort. For everything that we go through to do this. It takes time. It takes work on the back end. So yes, it will be here. It still is free in the event discussion for the next week. After that, you'll go to our website.
All right.
All right.
We've got Shane and Crystal Acuff.
Hi, Shane and Crystal. Happy anniversary. I think I remembered that correctly. If I did, I'm impressing
Wendy
myself.
says, I got my volume on 99 and you're still very low. But Tamara says, I can hear fine.
Yeah,
everything sounds clear.
Go out and come back in.
You're going to have to go out and come back in if you're not
Possibly.
getting a good sound. Yeah, see, they said sounds better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, turn up your devices, please.
It's very loud.
Yes, it is. It sounds satisfying.
We don't think we need the bubbling. I was going to say, I don't think we need your bubbling. It's coming. It's everywhere. All right.
All right.
Let's get started painting, guys. All right. We are going to start with that 1/2 inch flat brush. And, all right. We're going to work on our moon first. So that moon, I'm not going to be able to do this with the sleeves.
Roll them up.
So they're rolling it up. We're rolling them.
Okay.
All right, 1/2 inch flat brush. We're going to start with our moon. So I'm going to have you rinse and dry that flat brush to start.
You went over all of the things that they're supposed to have already,
Yep,
right?
we did.
Okay.
Anybody has questions, let us know.
Justin C. Bacon says you look amazing.
Hi, Justin and Tad. Is it just you?
And go, Mark. Yo.
Justin got one of my kitty cat paintings. All right. For our huge Hocus Pocus fans, let's do this.
All
Ready?
right.
Sisters,
Okay.
we now paint. All right. On
Hi,
our brush.
Emma. Hi, Emma.
On our brush. Oh my gosh.
Crystal Baumgarten says, my daughter loves the hair.
Thank you. I think it froze the paint.
It froze your paint? So you're going to need another.
We got it. No, we're good. We're good.
One?
I can work with it. That's hilarious. All right. Hey, we're trying to give you special effects, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Corner
making
of
a lot
white.
of noise.
But it is a lot of noise. Corner of white, corner of yellow on that brush.
Elaine Hart from Cornwall, Ontario.
Welcome. We're going to work on that moon by just using curved lines, curved brush strokes, all the way around our moon. So that moon comes all the way down, in between the sisters, above the cauldron. So we want to just do curved brush strokes throughout. So I'm using yellow and a little bit of white.
Okay. But for people who don't have a sketch, can you just describe what you're doing with your yellow? I'm going to zoom in.
Okay.
A little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do like that. And you can explain that you're putting the yellow in.
Yep, we are adding the yellow and the white. So it's a lot more yellow than white. So yellow and grabbing a little bit of white on there.
This sun is going to take up a lot of the
Yep.
top part of your canvas.
Yes. So this is almost the entire size, leaving about maybe 2-3 inches on either side.
Okay.
And kind of coming all the way down toward the bottom.
All right.
So the yellow is kind of transparent. So that's why I like to add a little bit of white to it. So I'm just using those curved brush strokes. It's okay if you go over your sketch. You can paint over it. All right.
Yeah, if you went out and you came back in and you still can't hear, it's still a problem on your end. There's a whole bunch of people on here saying that they can hear everything fine. We've checked our end twice, and we know we're broadcasting out at the volume that we can. If you can, you could just speak up a little bit more, so maybe those people who can't hear that well can hear you.
Yep, we can do that. I will do my best.
Okay.
All right. So we're just going to continue. Corner of yellow, corner of white. In that moon.
You're going to fill in that moon.
Filling the whole moon. We're going to go back with some orange or some red, but for now I want you to fill it in. Corner of yellow, corner of white.
And you're going to avoid your sisters.
Yep, if you can. If you happen to go over a little bit, that's okay.
Okay.
It's going to dry. We'll paint over it. It's no stress. Remember, my painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting. It's always going to be different. We're here just to guide you. You guys have your own free creativity here, free reign on what you're doing.
Yes, that's what we invite you to do when you paint with us. You paint according to how you feel.
That's right. We all have different supplies. We all have different a different way of how we hold our brushes, how we use our brushes. It's also in how you feel. That's why one of our guests said it best, that this is a self-care moment. Take this time for yourself, whether it's with us, whether it's with somebody else, doesn't matter. Take time for you. We have needed that over the past several months. So we thank all of you for joining with us, of course.
Absolutely.
All right. So I filled in with yellow and white. Got a little bit more up here.
Okay, Jackie Champagne says,
Hi,
can
Jackie.
you slow down? It's really fast for us. We understand there's a lot of new people that are, that have joined us tonight. We'll slow down and we will repeat the steps. So don't worry. And if you have any difficulties or any issues, then just put in the chat.
Let us know.
Yeah, put in the comments and we'll do whatever we can for you. All right, so right now everybody's filling in their moon, right?
That's right. Yep.
And it's only yellow and white, a corner of yellow and a corner of white that you've used to make your moon.
You got it. That's all we've done so far.
All right?
Hi, Rascal. Yep, that's it. I do need to kind of continue on the moon with a little bit of that orange or with some red while it's wet. So I'll repeat for those of you that need to, okay? So with that same brush, I'm not rinsing and drying. Just gonna grab a little bit of my red, tiny bit of red on that brush. Okay? So I'm gonna start brushing around the outside edge, just light. So we have a little bit of red there. You can leave it red if you want to leave it red. If you want to make it a little more orange, then you're just going to keep wiping over it in toward the center of your moon, and it will lighten up as you go.
Now Stephanie Seymour says it's just regular yellow, right?
Just regular yellow. I just used a little bit of white with it.
And
That's
Cassandra Sutherland says, is it better to sketch in pencil or Sharpie?
I sketch in Sharpie so you guys can see it, but I will say, since I've been doing it in Sharpie, it's nice that you don't have any, that you don't like smudge it. So with pencil, you may see smudges in there. With Sharpie, you don't see the smudges. However, if you kind of like make a mistake with your Sharpie, it may be harder to cover.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. Now Dante Diffendale says, I didn't know I had to sketch beforehand. Okay, here's how it works. You go to our page, Mimosas and Masterpieces. You click on it, and you click on the events, and you see what's coming up. When you see what's coming up, every detail that you need to know about the event coming up is going to tell you in that event.
It's confusing. I understand it's confusing. So, yep, in any of our events, we'll always post an about section in the about. It'll have your supply list. It'll have any details, whether we're going to be on Facebook Live or on Zoom. Most likely, it's going to be here on Facebook Live.
Is it if there's a sketch or a silhouette?
Post 1 will be your supply list. Again, I always repeat that. Number 2 is usually your sketches. So just kind of watch for those. And you just have to click on discussion in the event and scroll through it. We have a ton of different posts for this event because there were so many of you sharing Hocus Pocus stuff and sharing it to me. So I was sharing it with you.
Yes.
So that's what happens with it. So that's why I know sometimes it gets lost. But yes.
We post all of our events weeks in advance so that you know. You'll see the painting and you decide you want to paint with us. You got plenty of time to make order a kit or just get the things that you need.
Sorry, I need to keep kind of going with this.
Yes.
So with that red, I'm just going to kind of lightly brush using those curved lines. And again, if you have too much red, if it's kind of like a hard line of red like this, you're just going to keep doing curved lines, brushing over it, and it'll blend into your yellow and make an orange.
I'm going to zoom in more because I have people asking.
Okay.
All right, so now it's just going to see your hand and see the painting.
You got it. So follow the shape of your moon with that brush and your red. Again, if there's too much red, just kind of keep brushing over it and blending, and it'll turn orange.
Okay. Would you like to remove the cauldron?
Is it too loud?
Yeah.
Is it too?
Yeah. Sorry. Could you go around there and get it for mommy?
What, the big thing?
Yeah. Oh, be careful.
No, I got it.
Yeah, exactly. Be careful.
I don't know if you can pick it up that way.
You can't pick it up that way.
You have to pick it up on either side.
Yes, 2 hands.
Is that all people are hearing is the cauldron?
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Put it up on the bar. This is Aiden. He's also our helper. Mom's always helper.
Careful, be careful. All right.
All right, here we go.
Frost. It's like
Yes, it's frosted for sure.
Yes, don't touch.
Okay.
All right, let's continue on.
There we go. Yeah, that is loud. That was loud.
Maybe they can hear you better now because it was sort of interference.
Yes.
Looks like a ghost.
All right, again, so I'm just brushing some of that red. Light brush strokes of red. If you get too much on there, if it looks like it's too hard of a line, then you're just going to keep brushing it in and it'll blend in. Just follow the shape of your moon using those curved lines.
And everyone that is saying that she's moving along too fast.
Yes, I'll repeat.
We're going to repeat the steps as you go along. So just continue on as best you can, and then we'll repeat.
Yep. So after you get your yellow, and for those of you that are finished with your orange, we're rinsing and drying.
Okay.
So after you finish with your yellow and white,
yes,
then you're going to grab, I'm not rinsing and drying that brush, I just need you to grab a little bit of a little bit of red, and then you'll start brushing over around the edge of your moon.
Okay.
And then blend. Just keep brushing over in curved brush strokes till it blends in to make a little bit of orange.
Okay.
Okay? If you like the red in your moon, keep the red in your moon. This is your painting.
All right. Now, can you go back to the yellow? When you first started your moon, you did a corner of yellow and a corner of white. Is that correct?
Right. So
and you did in circular motions, curved motions, and your brush strokes.
You got it.
That's for those people who have not completed their yellow part of their moon.
Yep. So corner, nice big corner of yellow, a little bit of white. I use white so that you don't see through it. So sometimes your yellow is transparent and you can see through it. So I like to add a little bit of white to lighten it up. And you can make it even lighter if you want to. If you want to add more white, you can add more white, right? My painting is not going to look exactly like my painting.
That's right. And if you come to our page and you click on events and you look at the slideshows of all of the paintings that people have done with us throughout the last few months, you'll see nobody's painting looks the same, but you see the general theme of the painting. Everybody's painting is beautiful, amazing.
You know it's the same painting, but they're different every time we do them.
Yes.
All right, so throw some thumbs up to us once we have your moon done, and we'll move on to the next step once we have almost everybody with us.
Yes, because we have a lot of new people tonight, and a lot of them are saying, can we slow down? You know, like we did when we first started. And then most of the people that paint with us now keep up with you, so we have to slow down tonight.
You got it.
It's a special night.
That's right.
We're celebrating Hocus Pocus. Cheers. People have been waiting for a long time to do this with us, and we've been waiting to meet them.
We have. This is so neat. We're so excited to have you all with us, so thank you so much.
We have to say, tonight, we've already broken our record for how many viewers that we have that are painting with us tonight. So that means we expect a ton of pictures tonight.
That's right.
When you all are finished with your Hocus Pocus, the way we do this is at the end, when everything is over, we ask you to take a photo of your painting and send it to us, and then we make a nice, beautiful slideshow of the whole event.
So
and,
yes,
you can see that on all of our events if you come back to our page and just look at what we've been doing.
So what I'll do when we're done with this live, again, I'll post the live. We will then ask you, I'll do another post, and I'll kind of just put a little blurb about the next spinner. What we'll do is, for anybody who wants to do a digital or virtual tip to us, you can do that on our website. We're going to ask you to do that on our website. Even if you've done stuff with us before and you have our Venmo, PayPal, we're going to ask you to do it on our website, because I'm going to grab everybody's name that's done that, and we'll put you guys in another spinner tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll do another giveaway of the game board, the Hocus Pocus game, of a piece of jewelry, of a bubbling cauldron, which we'll show you in our little live after this. We have lots of swag. We have a Swarovski stretch bracelet and a little swag gift. We have a bunch of prizes to give away. Some of those are from our Mimosa marketing group, who I also help, we are a part of. So some of them have donated. I've purchased several things to send out to you guys. I like to spoil people too, so that's what that's for. So after I post that, I want you to put in the comments your photos. You can throw them all in there.
Okay, and again, I need to say to our viewers, while we're painting and while you're commenting, please do not click on what you see. Watch Hocus Pocus free, Rentry.co. Do not touch that. Please stay away from it. It's clickbait. It's something, I don't know how we got that into our system, but we're trying to work on that with Facebook. Just leave it alone. You put your comments in if you'd like. I'm reading them. Okay, like Shayna Kyle.
Hi, Shayna.
All right, Victoria Dodson. Had to put the baby to bed, but we will be able to rewatch later. Yes, of course you can.
Yep.
As soon as we're done here, we'll be posting the video.
That's right.
And that's how a lot of people come with us. And even if you post in the video, even if you look at the video and paint with us, we still require for you to make a picture, take a photo, and send it in to us.
We don't require it, but we request it.
Yeah, we request it. You got a lot of thumbs up.
Awesome.
There's a lot of people that are done.
Okay. Well, let's get started. So let's go to our background now. We'll finish our background. Let's do our sky. So I'm going to start with this flat brush again, rinsed and dried. We're going to go to black. So just black paint on that flat brush. I'm going to start with the edges. So let's do the top, sides. So get those edges in so that when you hang it up, it looks finished on your wall. So top edge, side edge. Grab that first to get that out of the way. If you don't want to paint the edges, you don't have to.
Yeah, we got Chrissy Farrell Tharp saying, will I be able to watch this later? I am cooking.
Yep.
And there are a lot of links in the comments. I fear they are spam. Yes, they
are
are spam.
Yep.
Don't worry. You'll be able to watch the video after we've done this, and you'll be able to paint.
You got it. So as you go alongside of your moon and alongside of your sketches, sometimes I like to call this pencil grip, pinky stabilized, right?
That's
I'm
right.
still using that flat brush though. So I'm using the edge of that flat brush instead of the flat side of the flat brush. Going along my sketch. And then fill in.
Michelle Kim says, my moon is huge.
It's okay. It's supposed to be huge. It's supposed to be huge. So one of the other things that we tell the kids as we're painting, when we're painting something with an outline, you can line those flat bristles up along your outline and then pull away if it seems to be too difficult to get in there. So line them up and then pull away.
Madison Lindbergh says, is there a way to start from the beginning now? Or
Nope.
do I need to wait for the live to
Gotta
end?
wait
You
now.
need to wait
Sorry.
now. Yes, you need to wait now.
Sorry.
Yeah, the comments are coming in
We
very
are
fast.
live.
Right, I need to come back in because people can't see. They said the witches look washed out because of the glare.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so now I'll just zoom in. There we go. Jasmine Vieira says, I'm celebrating my birthday with my BFF.
Happy birthday, Jasmine and
Yes,
BFF.
happy birthday.
How are you? We're so glad you're painting with us on your birthday. How cool. How many other birthdays we got out there tonight? I'm sure we got a bunch.
Grandma Pat said, I miss where to send a tip.
Hi, Grandma Pat. We'll post a link later for you. We want to do it on the website so we can make sure that we have all of those names to add to the spinner later. We don't want to miss anybody. I do have those of you that pre-tipped already on the spinner for the second round, just so you know. So thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, besties. My makeup artist, my paint filler. Have a good night, guys. All right, so we're just filling in with the black. Remember to grab that top edge, the side edge.
Yeah, see, people are saying, can you zoom in? I just see white. I'll zoom in a little bit more.
Maybe the way my this was angled.
Yeah.
Hopefully that helped a little bit. Hear the bubbling. Is that better?
Yeah, still people are having trouble seeing the painting now. I'm just seeing how my zooming in can make it a little bit better. I would hate to turn the light off, but I would like to try it. Yeah, they said, sorry, I can't see.
Alright. Hang tight with us.
Well,
We'll try
let's see how
different
it
lighting.
works.
Oh, that's kind of dark.
Yeah, well, let's see how it works.
I don't think so.
Hold on. Can you see the painting?
Mommy.
Yes. Perfect.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Zoom in, please.
Oh my. Okay.
They just see your shadow on it now.
That's, yeah.
But everybody's saying much better.
Okay. Hey, if this is what works, then fine by me. As long as you guys can see it. Alright.
Now, Shana says, my 12-year-old is not going along with a sketch, and I didn't know how to do that. This is our first class, so
That's
she is just
okay.
free painting.
Aw,
She
that's
goes to an art
fine.
school, so she feels confident.
Aw, good for
That's
her.
good, because she
Yeah.
probably is going to be very fine
That's
doing it.
great. Aw, so cool. All right, with that black, while you have black and you have those two outside edges by your moon, I'm also going to have you fill in the cauldron, except leaving this center oval open. We're going to leave that for the green. Okay?
Kayla Ramirez says, it's my aunt's birthday, and it's our first time painting with you guys.
Happy birthday, Aunt.
Please, Kayla, let us know where you're from.
Yeah. So for those of you that are new with us, please feel free to let us know really where you're from. It's been our mission to get a map, and we finally got it. We've got the map.
Yeah, they can't see you when you're
okay.
talking.
That's all right. I don't mind. I want them to see the painting.
Okay.
So,
okay.
so we have the map, and we're pinning all of our viewers from all over the world, because we have people all over the world with us. So it's so neat. So let us know where you're from so we can get you on our map.
Yes, like Heather Turner's on. I'm painting with my 2 daughters tonight.
Hi, Heather.
Where are you painting from?
Hi,
let
guys.
us know in the comments. And Heather Gallia says, no birthdays, but paint night with my daughter's priceless. We love Hocus Pocus.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm so glad. That's so cool.
Sarah Inarson says, on the site, it says I can still purchase the kit. Would I still be able to do this and watch the video?
Yes, you can.
Absolutely. You can purchase the kit and you can watch the video. And you said it's only going to be up for a week.
Yep, it'll be up for a week.
But then it's going to be on the website?
Correct.
So you can still get the kit later and you can still watch it later and still paint.
Absolutely.
And along with any other events that we've done in the past. If you check our website, you check our website and you check our Facebook page, go to events, and you can see all of the different things we've done over the past few months. There's the Moonlight Kitties. There's the gnomes. We've got a lot of fantastic paintings that people they're still painting now.
Yes, they are. It's so neat to see you guys send us photos of things that we may have done months ago. So it's so neat.
It's self-care.
That is right.
You take your time out, come and click on one of our videos, and have fun with us and paint. We love doing it with you guys. We do it every week.
Yes, multiple times at this point.
And we have been going out little by little.
We have started. Yep.
That's what we were doing before we discovered this world.
I am
Now I zoomed in for.
Okay.
And she says just black for sky.
Just black for the sky. Yep.
Okay.
Just black sky and your cauldron. So again, we'll ask you to throw us some thumbs up or some hearts to let us know that you're done with that part.
Jenny Alpizar says, I'm so excited to be painting characters from my favorite movie.
It is an awesome movie.
Love it. It was one of our viewers that suggested this.
Yes. So we ask for suggestions when we paint. Every time we paint, we have a huge list. But some things, really rascal, some things hit me before others. So sometimes I'll just go, all right, we got to paint this now. And we do it. I have things on a list from months ago that we just haven't gotten to, or just don't think that there's a huge following for, like bananas. I think somebody was like, let's do bananas. I'm like, I don't know that we're going to have a lot of people on bananas. Mm-hmm. But we do things for both adults and for kids. So we have had several mom and me classes or family paint nights. We have had a pajama party. We've done the Moonlight Kitties. And then we began with our kid camp workshop, or kids camp, summer camp. We did 8 weeks of painting, and we just began our fall fun workshop. So it's 8 weeks of painting, 1 night per week at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We have a private group for our kids. The videos also stay in that private group for up until the very last week, where we take them down and invite everybody to join us. It's one fee for your whole family. It's $65, whether you have 1 kid, 5 kids, 10 kids, God bless you. It's all the same. So we invite you to join us for that too, if your kids enjoy painting. We have lost a lot of our arts programs where we are, and it's a great supplement to kind of missing that art in school that we used to get. I know my son doesn't really quite care so much, but I do. He could care less.
We are getting a lot of people new from all over.
Welcome,
Chicago,
guys.
Cairo, New York, Chatsworth, Georgia.
So awesome.
We had some people that are not even in the United States.
Yay!
We've got Alameda, California,
Cool.
Northern Idaho.
Cool. Well, thank you guys
Anybody
so
that's
much.
painting with us for the first time, please let us know where you're from. We got Lori Da Silva, Massachusetts mom here, enjoying some alone time.
Mom.
Okay, painting with you. That's what we're talking about, self-care, yes?
Yes, we need that, you know?
Mom and her daughter's here. Definitely, we all three needed this.
Good job, Mom.
Okay, Las Vegas in the house. Been depressed.
Vegas.
Can't. So happy to be painting.
Aw, well, we're so happy that you're with us, really.
Paula Marie says, which way the brush strokes?
For our black, it doesn't actually matter.
No?
You're fine. Yep. I kind of followed my moon shape, if you want to follow your moon shape, but
okay.
I don't have a specific brush stroke for that.
Now, Celine is on here.
Hi,
She says, has Jen seen Nightmare yet?
Shh.
Okay. Tizia Rivera says, we are in Ohio painting with my 90-year-old grandma that is recovering from a broken hip, and she is painting along with us.
Hi, Grandma.
Yes, hi, Grandma. Feel better.
So, yeah.
Enjoy painting with us.
That's right.
Please take a picture.
That's right. Send us those photos.
Yes, please.
Send us those photos. We have built so many, I don't even want to say built, but we've gotten so many friendships along the way in these several 6 months. Like Celine, you know, like I know who it is. I know who you are. I feel like we have a relationship now. We've had people stop by our home and pick up their kits and meet us. Yes. We've had like Anya, who's been painting with us for months. We always say, even when we were here just as our little home studio, whether there was 3 of you or 4 of you here painting with me,
yes, you
come as a guest and you leave as a friend. And I truly believe that even virtually we have been able to do that. So welcome to all of our new friends. So thank you guys so much.
Yes, please come back and join us.
That is true.
We love to have fun. We love to paint with you.
We do. All right. What are we thinking?
Prince Edward Island, Canada.
Cool.
Indiana. It's this is overwhelming.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. New
Hampshire.
We hope that you're joining us for the Nightmare Before Christmas because, wow, I'm so excited for that one. I didn't yet watch it, Celine. I will get there, I promise. I have not sat down to watch anything. I don't know how long. I pack painting kits until 2 in the morning pretty much every night. So that's what I've been doing.
We got first timer from Puerto Rico, Staten Island, New York in the house.
Welcome, guys.
Maryland. This is overwhelming. Thank you so much, everybody.
Seriously.
All right, are you ready to continue on?
I'm ready if they're ready.
All right, I'm going to zoom back in.
Take a sip with me.
Yes.
Whoever's sipping with me.
Sorry about that. Everybody, yes, please. Take a sip.
Take a sip with me.
We're not in a rush.
No. There's no rushing tonight. There's nowhere to go. It's Thursday. It's my favorite night of the week because tomorrow's Friday.
And we always paint on Thursday night.
We do. Try that one. Oh, it's not plugged in. Sorry, baby. Okay. All right. I'm going to switch brushes now. So I'm going to go to that medium round brush. Okay. So medium round brush, rinsing and drying. It doesn't matter what number it is. It doesn't matter what size it is, really. Just use a smaller round brush so that we can get into these smaller areas. Whatever brush you're comfortable with is certainly fine with us. There's no exact rule to this, okay?
Yeah.
No? Yes? All right. I'm trying to stay out of the way so my shadow isn't on your painting.
I don't know if we could do anything about that.
See if I can move it that way a little bit.
We got a new painter from Fresno.
Awesome. Welcome. All right. Let's start with our sisters. All right. I'm going to do, let's do our purple dress first.
All right. He says, my 4-year-old is anxious to paint the bats. Come on, he says.
What's his name?
She didn't say.
Okay, let us know his name.
Walk.
Okay.
She didn't say what her 4-year-old. He wants you to paint the bats.
That's too cute. All right, let's make a little bit of purple. So for our purple, I'm going to grab a scoop of blue and a scoop of red. Put that on a small area of my plate. You guys that bought kits or have kits, they have 2 plates in it. So sometimes you need a second plate for mixing.
Yes. Amber House is my house and my sister's house across the state. are doing this.
Yes.
Family bonding at a time when that's been hard.
It has
Thank
been.
you.
You're so welcome. We totally, like I said, the very first night that we did this, and I got back upstairs to just take a breather, and then I looked at my phone, and I saw like I'm gonna try and do it without crying. Saw the tons of like that. Darn it, this happens to me every time. Saw the tons of messages that you guys were commenting to us. Oh my gosh, I was just like overwhelmed. I had no idea how badly we all needed it, you know?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Purple. So mix the color purple that you're happy with. Doesn't matter what color purple it is. If you like more red, grab more red. If you like more blue, grab more blue. I'm going to start with a purple.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to fill in her dress. Going to do this arm over here.
Sarah Dean says, my 6-year-old is painting with me.
Yay. So happy that all the kids are painting this too. I wasn't sure. I thought this might be a little long.
It's contagious.
But you know what? We are so happy to have kids painting with us.
I'm zooming back in.
Alrighty.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Alright.
Right, this is my first time painting with you from Fort Erie, Ontario, Canada.
Aww.
Dora Walker-Wren.
Hi, Dora. Well, we're so happy that you're with us. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Celine says, girl, the movie is amazing. Let me know what you think.
All right, as soon as I watch it, maybe we'll have to watch it together.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
No, I mean, like, Celine's going to have to say, all right, let's go. Let's put it on Netflix together. We watch it, or Disney Plus, right? That's what's going to happen. I'm going to have somebody say, we need to watch this together.
Angie Coleman in Mass with my sister,
Angie.
niece, and best friend enjoying our night.
Good job, guys. We're so glad you're with us. All right, I'm just filling that in. I know I have all shades of purple here because I'm in the dark, even though you guys can see. All right. Filling in that purple dress to start with a shade of purple, whichever purple you like. This is about you and what you like.
We've got a lot of people from a lot of different places. We're gonna be pinning that map.
Yeah.
We're gonna be pinning that map for the whole weekend.
Yes. Love it.
I mean, you're right. It's coming up so fast.
I told you.
So fast I can't read enough. Like Tampa, Florida here. I got the
Florida.
movie on in the background to set the
mood.
mood.
That's such a great
Corinne
idea. Good job, Corinne. Good job, Corinne.
Okay, Laura Tyler says first virtual paint, but took me a while to find you. Griswold, Connecticut.
Well, I'm glad you're founding us. Glad you found us now. Welcome, welcome.
Crystal M. Dieter says, me, my daughter, and mom painting from Cumberland, Maryland.
Awesome. Welcome, guys.
And then Audrey Burnett says, homemade Riesling tonight.
Hi, Audrey.
Homemade Riesling tonight.
Riesling. I'm like, what's a Riesling? Mark is not a drinker.
No,
Riesling.
I'm not.
Homemade too, Audrey. Man, you're killing me. We need to meet up. We need to meet up and have some wine together, girl.
Now, okay, Melanie McCarthy also says, it's Friday Eve.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Friday Eve, that's it. It's a great way to look at it.
Now, Angela, too fast. Okay. Right down the street from you in Dunellen, New Jersey.
Yeah, hi neighbor. Hi neighbor.
Sarah Foster.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, that went too fast. The comments are just flying by me. This is going to be so much fun reading these comments after this is over.
You said, I got this. I got it.
I do got it. I'm reading as fast as I can. Annie Thomas says, this is amazing. Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome, hon.
Everybody, please remember not to click on the clickbait that you see on the comment section. Just ignore that, please. Don't touch it.
Now that
Nicole Parker from Delaware.
Hi, Nicole. Welcome. Now that we do have you kind of with us and we have your attention for a second, I want to make you guys aware of those clickbait things, but also to be aware of events that say they may be mimosas and masterpieces, and they're not. So please be sure that it says in your event, hosted by Mimosas and Masterpieces. You can check the page and see if there's only like 4 or 5 people that have clicked on it, or maybe a dozen people that have clicked on it. It's not our page. They are trying to duplicate our page now. If anybody has any connections in Facebook land to help us out here, let us know, because nothing we've done has been any help whatsoever. All right, so we did that purple dress. I'm gonna rinse and dry, and we'll go to, let's do the orange dress next. So, might be a little red. What do I got?
Okay, Julia Ann, recovering from a serious car accident. I have been isolated from the beginning. Needed painting to help me through, from Bethany, Ontario, Canada.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
We hope you're
that
okay.
Self-care is what we're all about.
So true. So true. All right, I'm going to mix some of my orange. So I'm going to take a scoop of red and a scoop of yellow.
Allison Lammy Lamb says, my purple is mixing gray. Is there a way to fix it?
Purple's mixing gray.
Yes.
So perhaps you grabbed maybe too much black in it. If you just maybe go back to that one. So rinse and dry your brush, let that dry, and go back to it with mixing red and blue. It also depends on the type of blue you have.
Okay.
So we're just using primary blues, guys. If you have like an ultramarine blue or something, it may kind of make it a little dark to see. But if you let it dry, you can always go back over it by trying to do a scoop of red and a tiny bit of the blue that you have to start. Mix and see how that looks. And you can always add some white to it as well to lighten that up.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to work on that, this red and orange dress on this side.
All right, the red and orange dress.
Yes. All right, so I'm taking a scoop of red, scoop of yellow.
Maria C. Halim, hi from Chicago.
Hi, Maria.
Is it your first time with us? Let us know.
That's the first time I've heard that name.
Yes, it is the first time we've heard that name. Okay, Heather, we are in A. Williston, South Carolina, and enjoying our first time with you.
Aw, welcome, guys. We
Yeah,
love South Carolina.
I'm gonna have to pin that one up.
Yeah,
on the
we
board.
love South Carolina.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we visited.
Hey, South Carolina, but we got Amber McClure.
Hi,
First
Amber.
time painting with you, Heather, Amber, and Kaylee from North Carolina.
Oh, see that? Neighbors. All right, I'm going to start with this center part of this dress with that darker shade of orange that I made.
We got Carrie Steckler from Wisconsin.
Hi, Carrie. Welcome.
Yeah, see, Thursday nights are a good night that we usually start later at 8 p.m. So people out on the West Coast and in the Midwest
I
can
know.
paint with
Sorry,
us.
we started a little bit earlier tonight because I was expecting to be longer. So we started at 7, not 8, like we usually.
But that's all right. This was such a overwhelming, overwhelmingly anticipated event.
Yeah.
It was good that we started early tonight. But normally, when you come back and join us, well, on a Thursday night, that's one of our favorite nights to paint. It seems like everybody's favorite night to paint. They join us the most on Thursday nights.
So as you start doing your dress on this side, I did notice, so this might have been part of what happened with our other friend that talked about her purple turning gray.
Yes.
I picked up some of that black that was on the outside. So if you happen to pick up some of that black, just rinse and dry your brush. Rinse and dry, and then go back and grab some new paint. I'm sticking with that dark orange that we mixed.
Relias Martin's up. I tried to ask that question, but it went by too fast. Sorry. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, sometimes can you scroll through the messages?
Only going down.
Oh, darn. Man. So remember, if you happen to go along the edge of your cauldron or the outside of your sky and you happen to get some of that black on there, just rinse and dry your brush. Grab some more of your orange or red color.
I was saying I can still hear bubbling.
It's your phone, no? Yeah.
I thought I had turned it off.
Mark's got the sound effects going. Then we got something freezing.
Hey, what was that?
Look at it.
It's sort of creepy.
Wow. Dry ice in effect here. Wow. Well, it doesn't like explode.
Oh, don't say that. We don't need any.
All right.
We have a lot of people painting with us tonight.
So great, guys. This is awesome.
That means there's going to be a lot of photos that people are going to be sending
We
to
can't
us.
wait to see them, guys. We love, when we're out in person, we get to do this in person. We get to get that final picture of everybody together with their paintings and doing it like this. We don't get to do that so much. So getting to see your photos, whether it's by yourselves or a photo of your family and or your friends together or your group together, we love seeing that. Something else that's really great that we have a couple of people that have done for us. Novita, if you're watching, I love you for doing this for me. She puts her state on it, her town and state, like Poughkeepsie, New York. We know that you're, you know, so that helps if you can do that ahead of time for us.
Yes, please.
To see where all the paintings are from. You know, that's like super neat.
And Jasmine says, can you just slow down a bit?
Yep, no problem.
And for those of you who are new that are asking, I see this question being asked a lot. Yes, you can watch the video after we're done. Okay, once we're finished this session, we're going to post it right here on our Facebook page, and you'll be able to watch it. It'll be up there for about a week, and you'll still be able to take your time and watch it over the weekend or when you get some free time. So if you came in a little too late, it's okay.
Yeah.
You'll be able to do that later and paint with us later, as well as anytime, any event that we've had that's posted on our page. You just click on the event, click on the past events, look at the painting. If you like it, just click on the video. It'll be just like this one.
Yep. So most of our paintings are still up in our events, on our past events. Slowly, they'll start to come down, but they'll be available on our website. So you can also go to our website and download some videos that are like pre-recorded, and they're there for you as well, that we have done live and then we record and post to our website.
Yeah, if you see a painting that you like this one that we're doing tonight, all you gotta do is click on the video.
It'll be there.
It'll tell you what you need, and you can even order the kits from us in advance or after the fact, and we'll still send you the kit, and you can still play the video and paint it then. We do everything we can to make it convenient for you to join us or to have fun and have your own self-care moment.
That's right.
That's what we care about. We care about you. We want you to have a self-care moment. We
Absolutely.
want you to have no stress. Not think about anything that's driving you crazy during the week or during the month.
Exactly.
Okay, come and join us and paint with us because we have fun doing it with you.
We do. I enjoy getting to do this, you know, at
Making
least, 2-3 times a week now we're painting. So we enjoy doing it. And if you don't see us live, know that we are still painting probably for a private Zoom event. So we do those probably once or twice a week as well. We do offer them if you don't know about them. So if you want to do this with your friends, but not have 100 people on with you, or have 100 people on with you, it's your private event. It's a flat rate for you guys. We give you a supply list. You choose your painting. Then we give you the supply list. We send you a Zoom link, and then we do a private party for your friends.
Yep. Yeah, I was watching somebody's comment said, what color are we on? Because their battery had died on their phone, and they got the phone back up. They was wondering what color.
So after I did the purple dress, we came over here and did the orange or dark orange dress. I'm going to make this orange lighter to do the sleeves for this one next.
Do you know which sister is which?
This I think is Mary.
Okay. Which one is Sarah?
Sarah is the one in the purple.
And Winifred?
And Winifred is the one in the center with the crazy hair. Pretty sure.
Okay.
All right. So I am grabbing a little bit more yellow, and I'm going to add some of this, just a little bit of this orange to that yellow that we made to lighten it up for the sleeves. I'm going to actually use this orange for both the sleeves and for Winifred's hair. So let's do the sleeves on this sister.
Stephanie says, I have a pumpkin orange paint color.
Yeah.
Do I add red to make it darker or black?
Yep. No, never black. Go to red. Red. Add a little bit of red to make it darker if you want to make it darker.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use this orange color up in the hair. This like heart shape that we've got for her hair.
Crystal Baumgarten says, my husband put the movie on too.
Oh, that's such a great idea, guys. That's awesome. So neat.
Right. can you please repeat how to do Mary?
Sure. So on this one, what we did was we mixed a scoop of yellow and a scoop of red for this kind of like darker orange color. Now again, you can make this a different color. You don't have to have orange if you don't want orange.
Okay.
If you want a blue dress, you can make a blue dress, right? So we made this darker orange color, and I just filled in that center section and the bottom dress area, the skirt area of that dress.
Right. See, I think they would like to be authentic with the movie because people like it so much. Like Tanya says, I don't remember. Is Mary all red or a little orange?
That's, yep, it's a little bit orange, so that's why the sleeves are orange.
Okay.
So we lighten this dark orange color up to the lighter orange.
We got a viewer on here that says, this is Jen Camblin Purdue. Didn't realize this was Eastern time.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Sorry. That's why we do it late on a Thursday night so people on the western side can join us. But it's still early for them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I mean, I did learn, and I'm not sure how you see it or don't see it, but I learned that Facebook, if you are on the Facebook events, it should automatically change the time on your end.
It should.
Yep, it should. So, I mean, and I try to make sure now that I'm posting Eastern Standard Time on any other posts that I may reference a time on.
Okay. Yeah, Celine said that should be your slogan. Self-care moments.
That's it, Mark.
Yeah, we're going to have to trademark a couple
lots.
of things.
We have lots. Making memories. So I tried my best to everybody. There's probably very few. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but for every kit that went out to the door, you have a handwritten note from me. Thank you. You may have one from Rascal. You may have one from Aiden because, you know.
Amy Dean says, my orange is so transparent I can see the sketch lines. Any suggestions?
Yes, grab some. So between yellow and red together, it may work. If not, just add a little bit of white to it, and that should make it a little more opaque.
Okay.
Yep.
Elise Baker says, where is the supply list? I don't remember getting it.
In the About section and post 1 of all of our events is the supply list.
All right.
I know sometimes you have to click on that discussion and scroll through depending on how active the event is. Hocus Pocus is kind of like an anomaly for us because I never usually post that much information in an event.
Yeah. But
we've had so many people like sharing things they loved. You know, I found somebody posted the cookies. They have Hocus Pocus cookies. So I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool. So I shared it in the event, and then our friend Jessica, her daughter is the one wearing that the Hocus Pocus dress. That's so cute. I had to share it. So, you know. So that's why there's so many posts. So you do have to scroll through that discussion in order to find that supply list. But I usually post it in the About section too. So if you click on About, it should tell you, thanks for joining Mimosas and Masterpieces for whichever event. Here's your, here's all the information. Don't click on the spam, blah, blah. And here's your supply list. Supply list will also be in post 1. So
Ryan Hinton says, you guys are the sweetest. Thank you for being so comforting.
You're welcome. That's what it's about, though. You know, like, I don't know. I don't know how to be otherwise.
Okay, Jesse Jarvis is having a problem.
Okay, what's up, Jesse?
Can someone please say how they did Mary's dress? They are moving way too fast.
Okay, so Mary's dress, we made an orange color, darker orange. So a scoop of red and a scoop of yellow I mixed.
Okay.
Okay, I filled in the center section, the center top section.
Yes.
And the bottom skirt section with that darker color.
Okay.
So there's 2 colors that I have there. So I used this darker color to fill in this section and this section.
Yeah, I'm going to zoom in for them.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So after we got these 2 sections filled in, then I grabbed a little bit of this color and I added a scoop of yellow and I made a lighter version of this orange.
Okay. So
this is now in the sleeves as well as up here in this hair for that section. Okay, hopefully that helps.
C.A. Castillo, said, I'm a stress teacher from California.
Aww.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Aren't all of our teachers stressed? I'm so sorry, but I have seen so much bashing of like all these teachers are they're all sitting home, they're working virtually. I'm sorry guys, but these teachers are working their behinds off. Like, they not only now have to probably be in school. I know my son is in school. They're also having to figure out technology. They're having to teach 20 kids technology, classrooms, you know, like, this is crazy. So thank you to all of you teachers, because you guys are what shape our world. Yes, you know, you absolutely. Guys are shaping our kids. You're with them more than we are most times. So thank you all, you know. Yeah, sorry. I hate teacher bashers.
Can we use the red for the dress if we do not have the colors to make the dress?
Of course. You can use whatever colors you want on your dresses. Absolutely.
And Karen Brown says, how do you lighten it?
Lighten by just adding a little bit more white, or you can add yellow. So if you want to make a lighter version of this orange, you add more yellow to it.
Right. Now somebody said, how do I start from the beginning?
You have
start
to
from
wait.
the beginning. You have to
Sorry.
wait till the session is over, and then we will post the video.
There
and then
you
you
go.
can start from the beginning.
Yep. Sorry. All right. I think we're okay to move on.
Amber said the notification I got did change the time for my time.
Okay. Awesome. That's so cool. I'm so
Thank
glad.
you.
I talked to somebody in Hawaii, and I don't remember who it was, but we had this conversation yesterday about the whole time zone change, and I'm like, oh wow, you're in Hawaii. That's so that's so neat.
Cheryl Boyce Moyer says, let's see Mark's face. You can't see Mark's face. You can't see
Mark's like,
face.
you know, Mr. Wilson, you know.
I'll just wave hi.
From oh my gosh, what is that?
Can't
Home
see
Improvement?
me.
Home Improvement, Full Time?
Can't see me.
Oh my goodness.
I'm in the background.
You only see Mark if he happens to drop the phone and hit the reverse button.
No, that's not going to happen. Jennifer is the star here. I'm just the director and the moderator and monitor. And Elise Baker says, I love your dress.
Thank you. This is an old Halloween costume, and when we started doing this, I'm like, I have just the thing to wear.
Yes, right. Laura, there is a way to watch this later.
Yep.
We will be posting the video later on this page, on our page.
You got it.
Do not click on that clickbait.
Yep.
Do not even think about anyone.
Don't think about it.
Anybody thinking that they are mimosas and masterpieces, they cannot be us.
Don't even think about it.
We won't charge you to watch a video on the website.
Only on our website.
Okay, but not here on Facebook. It's free.
That's why I started getting a bunch of you commenting with me. But really, how much are you selling those tickets for? Because they're free. Are you going to pay me to take them? Because by all means. You know, like, come on, guys.
There's no tickets.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's go to our next color. Let's go to our green. So.
Jaxenia, I will zoom in for you right now.
Okay. There you go. I'm going to take a little scoop of blue.
A scoop of blue?
A little bit of blue. And I'm going to take a scoop of our yellow. If I can get some yellow.
Hi from Texas.
Hi.
Elizabeth Ortiz.
Hi, Elizabeth. Awesome. All right, so we're just mixing blue and yellow until you're making a green. I hope that you guys can see this.
This is the next color, right?
Yep, next color. This is Winifred's dress.
Winifred's dress now?
Green.
We're zoomed in.
Good, good. Awesome. All right, so we mixed a green. So scoop of blue, scoop of yellow, and we're mixing.
Jennifer Gray says, do I hear a bird chirping in the background?
You do.
We have a zoo here.
That would be Holly. Holly's a cockatiel, or it's one of the two parakeets, either a blue or, oh gosh. How did I forget the other one?
Oh, lavender?
Lavender, thank you. How did I forget that?
I don't know. You've been very, very busy this week.
I know. Sorry.
The cockatiel is sexist.
I can whistle at her and whistle and chirp with her, and she won't do a thing with me. But Mark walks in the room, and we get, yeah.
I don't know why that happened,
Yeah.
but I feel objectified.
All right.
Jocelyn Ann says, thank you for your comment about teachers. The positivity helps so much.
It does. You're so welcome. We are just big believers in putting positive out. Positive will come to you.
That's our way
paying
of life.
it forward. I forgot to post that pay it forward the other day.
Yep.
So we always, wherever we can, whenever I can, and that's something that we instill with Aiden as well. whenever you could do something good for somebody else, do it. You know, it doesn't cost you anything to be nice to somebody, make them smile. He's very good at compliments. Even when he had teachers, you know, like in first grade, and he learned how to get away with being not great in school all day long, and at the end of the day saying, "Oh, you're so pretty." Yeah, well, he learned it the wrong way. but I can say, you know, like, he's very good about helping wherever he can. He's actually helping our mayor down the road with her cats or her dogs, or, you know, just taking care of the animals and plants when she's away. So
yeah, I've got Carrie Canning saying we plan on doing this as a mother-daughter night for Mom's birthday, but she's under the weather, so we'll have to do it another day via replay.
Very good.
Yes,
you got it.
We'll be putting the video up there, and you let us know.
That's right.
And please make sure by letting us know that you're taking a picture after you finish doing it and sending it to us and letting us know where you're from.
Thanks, Carrie. Well, I know Carrie got kits for everybody, so thank you again for that.
Relaya Martin says, I can still see my pencil marks. Any tips for avoiding that?
You'll go over your pencil marks when you outline.
Oh, okay. You're going to outline.
We're going to outline.
Okay. Thank you for this. My aunt's anniversary in heaven is tomorrow, and this was her favorite movie. This means a lot to me. That's Catherine
so
Cruz.
Awesome. Oh, I'm so glad, Catherine.
Yes, we're so grateful to do this.
Well, cheers to her. Awesome, awesome.
Cindy Marie Oliveira Alves here from New Jersey, Colonia.
Hi, Cindy Marie.
She's right next door.
That's it. So we just painted this dress in green. I'm still using that medium round brush. Haven't changed the brush.
Ariel Alexa Hart says, you look so witchy.
Thank you.
Yes, you are.
So Ariel Alexa Hart is your contact for your glasses. Oh. I'll give you a sneak peek, guys.
That's right.
Give you a sneak peek. So, on the website, they don't look exactly like this. Just
hold
so
on
you know.
now. I gotta come out so they can see you.
I'm gonna come up.
Yeah, but they need to see you.
Okay, they don't need to see me. So, part of our giveaways, 2 of them are going out tonight for kit purchasers that will win these.
I'll zoom in on it for you.
And 2 of them will be going out tomorrow for our tippers. So they're actually.
I'll show them both.
Yep. So they say, Hocus Pocus, need wine to focus. So Ariel's link is in the in our comments page in the discussion, so you can find her online.
Okay.
They have some amazing glassware, lanterns, but if you use the code Mimosa, you get $5 off of your glass.
Oh, okay. Now we're just waiting, right?
I'm just kind of waiting on thumbs up. I don't want to rush.
Right, we don't want to rush people.
Yep.
Maradro says, Mommy's night out, all my best girls hanging wine night.
Yeah.
They're paying for the first time with Mimosas and Masterpieces Healthcare Heroes.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, heroes.
Yes.
So neat. All right, guys, let's go on to, we're going to do our green for our cauldron. So I'm going to take this green color that we made. We're going to take a little scoop of that, and we're going to add yellow. We're making that lighter.
For Leia Martin, we're going to cover those pencil marks with detailing.
Yep. So you may be able to see your pencil marks, but we'll go over it when we outline.
We're going to outline with black paint.
Yep.
We're going to cover those marks up for you.
You got it. So again, I just took a little of this green and a nice big scoop of yellow to make this light green, neon green color for our cauldron. So that's for that bubbling stuff inside the cauldron. So we're going to fill that in with that medium round brush.
Okay, I'll zoom in a little bit more. We've got Zoe Rodriguez. I asked about the time yesterday. It started at 1 p.m. here in Hawaii.
That's it. That was you.
Painting with my friends. Thank you.
We're so glad you're painting with us. It's so cool.
It really is. It really is. It really knocks us out that you guys are painting with us from all over.
It is.
Everybody right now at the same time. We're a community of painting going on.
So I'm going to give a shout out to an Air Force base out in Okinawa, Japan, because I know that they will be watching with us.
Oh, yes, do it.
They are not going to do it tonight. They'll have it another night. I don't know if it's tomorrow or next week, but Thank you all to our military families.
No, wait, do it again. So they
What?
can see your face, see you saying it on the
Well,
video when they look at it.
It's okay, just leave it.
No, that's a nice gesture for you to say that.
No, but seriously, a shout out to Okinawa, Japan, Air Force Base. I don't remember the exact base name, and you're probably not allowed to give it to us anyway. But thank you, military families, for all that you guys are doing as well. We know that this is going to be broadcasted to all of you so that you guys can paint with us too. So all the way in Okinawa, Japan, thank you.
Yes.
And all of those military families around the world.
This Cheryl Moy says, "Come on, Mark, I love your voice too." Yes, Jen looks awesome. Yeah, this is what we've been going through for months. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, see, Mark's voice, that's what got me too. I know. He was so sweet to me.
But I'm here with you. Making sure that you spread this love all around the world. That's what I told you I came into your life for.
You did. So
I
true.
said, people like you have to be loved and taken care of so that you can love everybody else.
True.
You know, if you wasn't a happy person, how would you be able to do this?
This is true.
And I watch your work. You're good at what you do, so let's keep you happy.
Keep me
help
happy.
you do whatever it is you want to do. You said you want to do this for a living, and we're going to figure out how to make you do this for a living, because people love it. They love you. And we make people feel good, and that's what we live for.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right.
Yeah, see, we got another first-time virtual painter. Says, thank you so much for doing this. I'm
You're
here with my
so
mom and my
welcome.
best friend, Monica Cruz.
Aw, hi, Monica.
Painting with you with my hubby, 5 kiddos, and mom, all the way from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Jen Bridges.
Hello, Bridges family.
Yes.
Awesome.
We get lots of families
That's so
painting
cool.
together. It's just an awesome sight.
Hell yeah.
When you first introduced me to that, when we were doing the traveling painting sip experience, it was just like, wow. We had family come in, they was all bickering and fussing at each other, and next thing you know, they sat down and started painting, and next day they all left all happy and smiling, and it was like, wow, look what you did. And that's when I realized she had this power.
I don't know if it's called a power, but
It's a power. Okay, I lost somebody had an issue and I was getting ready to read it.
Aww.
It just disappeared from me. They had a problem with their green.
okay, so the green that we use here, I'll go over the green again. So the green in this dress, scoop of blue, scoop of yellow.
Yes.
Okay, once you have this color in here, the dress is finished. I took a little bit of this green from the dress over here, and I added a scoop of yellow to lighten it up to kind of make it a neon green color.
Okay.
All right.
What was in the cauldron?
What was in the cup? It's green. What do you mean?
I don't know. Crystal is just saying, what was in the cauldron?
Oh, the cauldron that was here.
I don't know if it was that cauldron or the cauldron that's in the painting.
So the cauldron that was here, which is still frozen, was dry ice. So we had water and dry ice. So it was bubbling, like you're hearing now. It was bubbling very loud on this side for me.
Yeah.
But my paint palette was in the cauldron.
Yeah.
And the effect was kind of that every time I grabbed the paint, it was smoking. But it worked for a moment, and then it got really loud.
Yeah, so we had to remove it.
All right, I'm gonna make a little bit of a light yellow to do Sarah's hair and some of these collars here. So light yellow, a little scoop of yellow and a scoop of white. Scoop of yellow, scoop of white, mixed in a small area.
Glenda Williams says, he has a disc jockey voice. If you are even old enough to remember DJs. Glenda, I'm old enough. Believe me, I'm old enough. Just so you know, do you know Frankie Crocker?
Oh,
That'll
boy.
tell you how old I am.
Oh boy. All right, light yellow. Light yellow on that, sticking with that medium round brush. I'm going to fill in her hair. I think I'm going to add, you know what? I'm going to add a little tiny bit of red to it to make it a little bit of orange. Because it's super light, it looks like it's white. Then again, I don't have a whole lot of light over here, guys.
No, you don't have a light, but they can see.
They can see it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
nice and clear.
Sorry, guys.
I guess they will be blinded if I turned the overhead light on.
Yeah. I
We
mean,
got to do something about that, Mike.
one of us would be. Oh my goodness. Well, all right. So the hair is supposed to be blonde, guys.
Oh, really?
So your blonde hair is supposed to be scoop of yellow, scoop of white.
Okay. Marilyn Ann says, "We love how wholesome you are, and the love is so evident.
Uh-huh.
you have made both our day amazing."
Why, thank you.
This is
No.
what makes us. This is what makes us
Listen,
come out
you
every week.
you get what you see. We're all natural. There's no perfection. There's mistakes. There's sometimes I can't talk. Sometimes
You said there's mistakes. There are no such thing.
I
There's
just
no
said that.
mistakes.
no.
I thought you said there's mistakes.
There is mistakes, and I mean in us, like we're not, you know.
Oh, okay. As people.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I thought you were talking about
like
painting.
look.
There's no
Like,
mistakes on the
look.
painting.
All right. So once you have the head filled in, I'm just gonna kind of do wavy lines out to the side with that brush.
We got Shanna from Smith Station, Alabama. My 15-year-old, first time painting with you and loving it.
Aw, welcome, guys.
Thanks for what you are doing. My husband just retired from the Army, and we're trying to find
Aw.
activities for the kids during this time.
Oh my gosh, thank you
Join
so
our
much.
Fall Fun Workshop.
I was just gonna say
Click on our
that.
page and check out what we do with the kids.
Yeah.
We paint every week with the kids at 5 o'clock.
I don't have those paintings.
Just send us a message, and
Yeah.
we'll be glad to go over all of that with you.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I don't have the.
Or some
painting.
pictures from the Fall Fun Workshop.
Yeah. Well, we did the sugar glider last week. I can
Look,
tell
we
you
did
that.
the sugar glider last week, okay?
Oh.
And we had a trainer come in with 3 sugar gliders, and we had them on live while we were painting. It was awesome.
Here's a couple of examples of what we've done with the kids. So, this is week 1. It should be okay.
Yeah.
This is week 1. This video is saved in the event for anybody that wants to go back, or saved in the private group for the kids.
Right.
All right, it's a little tractor. These are all suggestions from our kids, okay? So tractor. We have a bag of candy. This is Anya's suggestion, bag of candy. We have a little wagon that says happy harvesting
Yes.
with some pumpkins.
Those are coming up.
We have our little cat in a pumpkin.
Right. And all of these were suggested by the kids.
Yes, and then the sugar glider, which we did yesterday.
Right. And we had the live sugar gliders here.
Yeah.
They do glide, but they don't have nothing to do with sugar. I asked her.
Mark.
I promised the kids I would get to the bottom of it, and I asked, and and she said, no, sugar has nothing to do with it. But they do fly. They climbed all over her,
Oh
and
my goodness.
we had a great time.
So once we have the hair done here, I'm going to go back into with that yellow, that light yellow, and do the collar here. I know it's going to kind of be hard to see with the moon, but that's okay because
All
we'll
right.
do outlines.
And I'm gonna zoom back in.
Here
There
we
we
go.
go. Right. Naomi Wadley
Hi,
says,
Naomi.
thank you for doing this, painting with my mom and my 8-year-old daughter.
Aw, you guys are so welcome.
Yeah, it's nothing, it's just great when everybody gets together and says, we're going to paint together for this, it's like a little celebration
It is.
for something that everybody likes, Hocus Pocus.
It is for us. I mean, like to see, having so many people with us is just so awesome. So thank you all for joining us and for sharing with your friends and having your family with you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, we take your suggestions and we
do.
try to make an event for people to paint what they like. Now,
That's right.
sometimes 9 or 10 people might just like that one painting and nobody else, and they join us for that night. And we do the same thing, the same way, like we're doing it
You
right
get the
now,
same-
for
you get
no
the
matter
same
how
thing.
many, because those people wanted to paint that painting. That's the way we look at it. Okay, we're not caring about how many people join or how many. We just want you to join us when you want to get rid of the stress. You want to have a fun time. You want to get together and paint together, because that seems like to be what everybody likes to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then just have a community. So just know that there's a lot of people painting tonight, right along with you at the same time. That is amazing. And then we get the pictures. Come back and look at the video that we'll make of all of your paintings and all of the pictures. This video we're going to make is probably going to take about an hour because there's a lot of people on here
We'll
painting
see.
tonight.
All right, so I'm going to go back to, so we're going to rinse and dry after you're done with those yellows. And then I'm going to go back to my purple that we used for this dress. I want to lighten that up just a tad. So I'm going to grab a little bit of white and mix in that purple.
Okay.
And then we have to do Mary's hair. So we're going to follow that little curve, filling in that little hair shape here.
All right.
Looks like kind of a music note with a curved tail here.
Okay. Like a whip topping.
Yep, that too.
KK Luckett says, painting by myself.
Aww.
I paint all the time, but I haven't done it lately.
Aww.
So glad I started back. Thank you guys.
I am so glad too. Sometimes we just need a little bit of motivation, a little bit of something to kind of get your interest, and I'm so glad you found us. Because before I met Mark, it was many years before I was painting. I had not painted in quite a while until Mark came and was like, wait a minute, you paint?
Yeah, I came down in the basement and I saw the painting on the wall and I said, who painted that? And she said, I painted it. I said, you can paint that good? She said, yeah. I said, well, why aren't you painting? And here we are.
I took a friend to do this at a paint studio. She had never picked up a brush before, never ever painted before, and she was so proud of herself when she was done. She was so excited about what she painted and how she felt, and that is the feeling that I've been chasing ever since. Giving you guys the confidence to know that you can paint something, making sure that you're happy with what you've made, and just that feeling of like being proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself for taking the time and doing something like this. So absolutely, we enjoy doing it. That is what we're here for.
Melissa Lloyd says, I'm so excited. I just purchased my first two kits, Baby Yoda
Yay!
and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Awesome, guys.
I thought I would check this out just to prepare. Thank you for coming and joining
Prepare.
us. And okay, Ariel Alexa Hart says, children were in the cauldron.
Children were in the cauldron. Thank you. Sorry. I smell children. That's exactly what they would say. All right, let's get to some of our details now. Okay, so we've got their dresses filled in, except for this little white area, which we'll get to. We have their hair filled in, our cauldrons filled in. That bird, oh my gosh. Let's get to some details.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you rinse and dry, and we're going to go to white with this. Rinse and dry.
What brush are you using?
Sticking with that medium round brush.
Medium round brush.
Yep, sticking with the medium round brush for now.
Elaine Hart says, I'm with my bestie of 50 plus
Aw,
years.
that's so
Sharon
awesome.
Nicholson.
Hi, Sharon and Elaine.
It's nothing like two besties that have been besties
So
for
true.
the longest. Going to paint together.
That's it. Mine
enjoy
just left.
themselves.
That was
That's
mine.
what's up.
All right, so with that white, I'm going to fill in our little skull over here that's on the back of her dress.
Alyssa Giancola, is there any way to restart the video? We had to start late because of class. No, we can't start the video now, but as soon as we finish here, we
You
will
can
post
get
the
it.
video and
Yep.
you'll be able to paint today, tomorrow, whatever you like.
You got it.
So don't worry.
With that white, after you fill in that little skull on the back of her dress, I'm going to have you do this little collar area on this dress.
Jennifer Graves says, painting with my 2-year-old.
Aww.
She just keeps pointing and saying, pretty.
Aww. Aw, so cute. That's so sweet.
That is.
All right, so sticking with this white. Let's do a little bit of, let's do some dot designs here on some of our dresses. So
Okay.
let's start with the middle one. I'm gonna do some highlights on either shoulder. So I'm just kind of following that curve with the whites down either side of her arm.
All right. Let them see it.
Yep, down the right side and left side of either arm.
I think I'm up close enough.
Okay. And then from her waist, we'll bring some lines down. Just light brush strokes with that white to kind of show some highlights on the creases in the dress.
See? Becca DeValve says, doing some self-care after a long day of addiction counseling.
Aw, that is.
Okay, see, people that do that kind of work, the
Yeah.
teachers, I mean, people just gotta, even no matter what you do for a living,
So
Okay,
true.
it's just you got to go out there and do your survival job or whatever it is that we do, and then you got to have some self-care. You got to have some self-care time.
Yes,
Okay, that's all. We all got to do it.
we do. We are glad to be able to help with that in some small way.
Somehow painting just relaxes people. So we checked it out. We saw it. We recognized it. And that's why we love coming here. We
So
love
true.
doing these events. We just keep doing it. We'll keep doing it.
All right, so we have the green dress done. So I'm going to move over to the purple dress. Let's do Sarah's. So I'm going to come down the left side of this arm.
Okay, there's a question here that says, what did you paint after Sarah's hair?
After Sarah's hair, we did this collar.
With white, right?
It's that light yellow color.
That light yellow color. Okay.
Mhm. So after we do the arm with that white, I'm going to move in just a little bit. I don't know if you can still see your sketch or not, but I want to do kind of a highlight on the edge of her body. So it's kind of a curved, slightly curved line.
Justin says, hey guys, thanks for tonight.
Welcome.
Have to go to bed early morning. I'll rewatch and finish up later.
Okay.
And then send us a picture of your
Yes,
photo.
thank
of
you.
your painting. Thank you.
Aw.
Becca Hess says, how did you do the streaks in Sarah's hair? I'm Becca from Ohio.
Hi, Becca from Ohio. So actually, it was kind of it was an accident that I did it that way. I was trying to make this a little darker so you guys could see it on camera.
Uh-huh.
So her hair is a little orange, and then I just kind of went over it with some yellow.
So it was another happy accident?
It's a happy accident, I guess.
Awesome.
Yes. So if you want to make some extra streaks in the hair, you could just grab either a little bit of orange, or you can go to white and add some streaks in there with either of those colors.
Kat Pedich says, you make this look so easy.
Aw.
Because it is easy.
But
You
Mark
just gotta
doesn't
listen.
paint.
You just gotta listen and do your thing.
Okay, so continuing down on Sarah's dress,
Excuse me.
down along the left side again, just a white brush stroke. Light pressure on that brush. If your paint builds up on your brush, rinse and dry, and we'll get it to a point. Hold on, come back.
You okay?
Yep.
Jessica Heldenbrand says, thank you. Haven't painted since my dad's death.
Aw. It's time then.
Yep, it's time.
Aw. So I want to just show you. So when you rinse and dry to get your brush back to a point, as you dry your brush, you're going to spin on your paper towel and pull it towards you. And that will get that brush back to that finer point. So a little bit of paint on your brush at a time, and light pressure will help give you those finer, smaller lines as we go to some of these creases.
I think Emma said, I forgot to sketch the hands. What should I do?
There's no hands.
There's no hands.
There's no hands. No. No hands. No hands. Look, Ma, no hands. All right. We're going to just come down in the skirt of the dress. There's no right or wrong. We're just going to do a couple of little wavy streaks of white.
Okay. I can see them.
Down in our dress.
Stephanie Seymour says, did you outline the middle with black?
Not yet. I haven't outlined anything yet.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Haven't outlined anything yet.
Oh, Becky Rosa says, have to run for bed. School night.
Aw.
Thanks for hosting. How should we
Welcome.
send our picture of our painting to you?
When we're
from
done,
Central New York.
when we are done with the live, we'll post a reminder to post those photos in the comment section. So I'm going to have you post your photo as a comment. We'll keep the comments turned on then. We did turn them off for everything else, but we'll put a reminder there, post your photos here, and that will also be the information for the digital or virtual tip if you guys choose. They are not expected. Just please know, they're not expected.
Right.
But appreciated. That's all.
Absolutely.
And that's why we decided to do this spinner, because there's so many of you. I couldn't type in everybody's name. There's just no way. So that's why anybody that does the $10 or more tip, we're just going to grab those names right from our website after those are done tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll copy all those names and put them in the spinner.
All right. Stephanie says, all of them?
On all of them, we're gonna do the creases. Yep. So
right,
we
we're
did.
gonna do all of them.
Yep. So
And Kara Brown says, "Can you please show me how to make the purple again, please?"
Yep. Hold on 1 second. Let's do a couple of. So let's do the highlights on this dress. So highlights on this dress, we're gonna do a little curve line on the right side of that dress arm, a little bit on the left side. Let's come down around her tummy a little bit. And then we'll do those little wavy lines of white in the skirt of the dress, kind of like for little highlights of your creases in the dress. That's all that is. Okay, so your purple, my dear. Okay, so purple, purple, purple. Here's what we do with purple. And this is just for my friend here, okay? All right, so for purple, you're gonna grab a scoop of blue.
Scoop of blue.
I'm gonna put this on another plate, just so you know. Scoop of blue and a scoop of red.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna put that in another area on our plate.
Okay.
Okay, we are going to mix, trying to not be in the light, there we go. Mix in a small area.
Okay.
So depending on what color or shade you get, just add more red if you want it more kind of a violet color.
Right.
Or more blue if you want it more of a, I don't know, a darker purple color or like a maroon color, I guess.
So yeah,
Okay.
so they're gonna mix it according to what shade they like.
Yeah. So to make this lighter, if you want to make it lighter, you would just grab a little bit of white and grab some of that purple
To make it lighter.
Make it lighter.
Okay.
Yep. So then you have almost a lavender color there now.
Okay.
Okay. So hopefully that helps, guys.
Now Amber Howell is making a great point
Tell
to
me.
the person that was saying they were painting alone.
Okay.
No
You're
one
not
is painting alone.
Totally.
You got like 800 plus friends painting with you tonight.
Definitely.
So you're definitely not alone tonight.
Seriously. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't even realize that.
That's so true. After you said that, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so true. No, definitely not alone.
Tanaya
all of
Rosa
us.
Beinhoff Freiswick says, "Did somebody say Baby Yoda?"
Yes.
Yes. Baby Yoda's coming up.
Baby Yoda.
We'll be painting Baby Yoda on October 3rd, Saturday at 8 p.m. right
Baby
here on Facebook.
Santa Yoda.
Yes, Santa Baby Yoda. And Baby Yoda comes back on TV. I think it's October 30th.
Now we know you guys are looking forward to the Nightmare Before Christmas painting. That is October 8th. And that is in the corner over there. I don't know if you can see it, but...
I'll turn on a light.
Oh, no, don't turn on the light. It's
No,
okay.
don't turn on the
No,
light.
no. Let's wait till the end, and then we'll show you.
All right, we'll show them all of that later.
Yes.
Okay.
The next one that we have after that, I believe, is our Beauty and the Beast painting.
Right, Beauty and the Beast. That's going to be on Saturday, October 10th at 8 p.m. right here on Facebook.
Yep. Same thing, guys. These are all Facebook Lives. It's all free.
Yep. You click on our page and click on the coming up events, and you'll see all of the information that you need
We
for the
have
painting.
our Moonlight Snowman.
Moonlight Snowman is November 10th. That's at 7 p.m. That's a Tuesday night right here on Facebook.
And we have our lamppost, which on the live, I'm going to actually paint on this one as well. So you can paint it just like this, or you can add kind of a wreath to it or a cardinal to it when we paint live together.
Do we have the date for that?
I don't have it listed on there. I believe it's November 12th.
All right, but it'll be posted right here on our Facebook page.
You got it. Yep.
Okay, just
It's
gotta click on
posted up
events.
there. It's posted there, and they are all on the website to purchase kits if you want kits or need kits.
Yes.
Okay, so we have our whites. We have a couple more things with our whites. So going back to those white highlights. So let's do a little highlight in the hair over here. So I'm gonna just kind of do a 6 shape in the hair. And then we'll bring up some of that white up into that curve area. Sorry, I keep standing in front of the light so you get my shadow.
No, it's okay. They can see it because I'm zoomed in.
Okay.
What? Low battery.
Okay. Right there's the charger, so we'll have to switch over
We'll have to switch over.
the mic. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep, that's right there.
All right, so you're gonna have to speak louder.
I'll speak louder. Okay, so we have the white, the 6 in the hair. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So with that white, I also want to put some little white dots, light pressure in Winifred's hair. So it could be little dots. It could be small little brush strokes, so it looks like kind of spikes in her hair. Or just little highlights.
Heather Nelson says, so we discovered we have no painting skills, but has been a super fun date night at home.
Aw.
Thank y'all for this.
You guys are cute.
Please still take a picture of your painting and send it to us.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so a couple more steps with that white, guys, and then we'll go to black.
Stephanie Seymour says, the very left with her hair, is it light purple?
This is
The left which?
yep. This one's light purple or a purple color. I just lightened this one up a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, it's that purple. I was trying to make you use the same colors throughout so you didn't have to do a ton of mixing. Alright. If you want to add some of those little white streaks in her hair and Sarah's hair, you can. No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Remember, this is all kind of just a guide. And we need to do some outlines on our cauldron, or some highlights on our cauldron. Let's go to, yeah, a little bit of white. Okay, so we have the white in the hair, here, here, here. And then we're going to work on our cauldron. So, same brush, same medium round brush we're sticking with, still with white. I'm just going to start outlining. So lightly outlining. Pencil grip, hold your brush like a pencil, use your pinky to stabilize your hand on your canvas. Okay, I'm going to start kind of lightly outlining the edge with the white. So it doesn't have to be a solid line. I'm just lightly kind of doing almost like broken lines.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see that on camera. So I want to move down from the green a little bit so that our cauldron has kind of a lip there. You can see it.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we've got Vanessa from South Florida.
Hi,
Says
Vanessa.
currently we're watching while FaceTiming with our cousins,
Oh, that's
and
so
we're all painting it together like we're together.
That's so awesome.
That really is awesome.
Aw. Well, welcome, family. Thanks for painting with us, guys. All right. So I'm just doing light brush strokes, little light brushes, curved lines, all the way around that bottom edge.
Remember,
that
can you
bottom
speak a
lip.
little louder because we
Sorry.
lost the audio.
Sorry, guys. So just using that round brush with the white paint, I'm just lightly continuing with small curved lines all the way around. So instead of one big solid line, I'm using light brush strokes and doing multiple small lines around the bottom of that lip or top edge, front edge of the cauldron.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but Kara Brown is having problems. Okay, she's saying, can you just please show me how to make the purple again, please? I still can't get mine. It's just a maroon or a dark blue.
Okay, so it may be the blue that you have, so I can't change your paint color.
Right.
So you may have to just grab a little bit of red or a scoop of red and just a tiny touch of that blue color
Yeah,
that you
try
have.
starting a whole new pot.
Yeah, don't.
By taking some fresh red and just taking a very tiny little blue
And then
at a time.
it just depends on the colors that you have, because you may have crimson and that may be too dark. to
Right,
mix.
that's what's making it that
Right.
color. But if you just start with the red and just add a little bit at a time, you can always add a little more blue later, you know, to see how the shade comes out. And then a little white to lighten it up if it's possible.
Alright, so we use those curved lines, light brush strokes all the way around the front edge of our cauldron. We're going to do a couple of those back here as well.
Okay.
Just light, wispy white lines. They're light. I'm barely touching the canvas, but I do want to get a little highlight on there. So light, light, light pressure.
Nikki Ann says, I'm home alone, but loving this paint night.
Aww.
You might be home alone, but you're not home here with us. I mean, you're not alone here with us.
Yeah, that's right. That's so funny. It's so cool.
Okay, Erica King, military couple from Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
Thank
Proud
you
of my
guys.
wife. Her gorgeous
Aww.
belly, baby on the way.
Aw,
Congratulations.
Aw, that's so neat.
Astrid says, please, I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
All right.
Go, go, go.
Yeah. Okay, Carrie Steckler says, my 12-year-old daughter is painting.
Aww.
She was nervous when she began.
Aw, no.
But you make it so easy and fun.
Yes.
She's talking about doing more painting with
Yay.
you guys.
Awesome,
That's
guys.
That's what normally happens. And then they find out, wow, they could paint
You can
really
paint.
good.
You can paint.
Just stick with us, and you'll paint even better and better each time. That's what I've been watching people do over the past few months.
It's been so neat to
Weeks.
see people that have never painted before sending their paintings to us continuously now, and I can see that they have a style. Like, I know whose painting it is when I see it. Even though I don't see the name, I can tell. For those people that just started painting with us in February, March, April, it's so neat to see that you guys develop a style in that short amount of time. So
If you like doing it, that's what's the most
that's right. That's what's important.
important thing that there is.
Got
As
it.
long as you like doing it, that's how you get better.
All right. So next color I'm gonna grab. Astrid, I'm sorry. I'll repeat this for you when you get back from the potty.
Okay.
All right. Same brush. I didn't rinse and dry, so I still have a little bit of white on that brush. I'm gonna grab that light green that we used for inside of our cauldron where our kids are, right? So using that light green with a little bit of that white, we're gonna use that same technique of a light brush stroke around the left side of my cauldron, using curved lines, following the shape of the cauldron. So light brush strokes with that green color. I know
Okay.
it's kind of hard to see down here.
No, they can see.
I just wanted to bring it out from behind the
Nope, it's right. I got it zoomed in. It's the whole page. It's looking at the whole screen.
So light brush strokes here.
Rachel Stoddard says, when is Pumpkin Patch? Pumpkin Patch is Thursday,
Patch.
October 1st at 8 p.m. That's a Thursday night painting. Okay, Thursday night paintings are usually very well anticipated. People like to paint on Thursday night.
One of the versions.
That's
of our
one of the
pumpkin
versions
patch.
of the Pumpkin Patch.
We had so many people like, oh, I want that one. Nope, I want this one. Nope, I want that one. So there's 3 different versions. We'll show you how to paint all 3.
Right.
Okay, so let's do some on the right side of our cauldron using that light green, that neon green color, a little white. Light, just barely brushing our canvas as you get that green on there. Moving toward the center,
Just lightly.
just lightly, barely brushing.
Okay.
Okay.
Rhett L says, how do we tip you wonderful people?
Aw.
Love the painting and the
Thank you.
commentary.
We
It is
will-
a hot fire. I see a hot flame.
Aw. We'll post at the end of the video, we'll put a separate post up thanking you guys, reminding you to post your photos as comments on that post. And then there'll be information about how to do a virtual tip to us. It will go through our website. So I'll just put the link up there for you.
Okay.
And thank you all who like pre-tipped. My God, like you guys did not have to do that. Really, we want you to have a good time and enjoy yourself first. Make sure you're happy with your experience and your masterpiece before you do anything for us. But thank you so much, guys.
Astrid is back from the potty. She says,
Good job,
I'm
Astrid.
begging you.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Astrid, so I just used that white that we used for the rim of our cauldron.
Right.
Still with that same brush with that white on it. And then I mixed in with this light green color that we had for the center of our cauldron. Okay, so light brush strokes, we kind of just lay that on the left side in those curved brush strokes, lightly touching your canvas.
Uh-huh.
And then did the same thing on this side. Light brush strokes though.
Katie Andujar says, thank you so much. We had so much fun here in New York City.
You're welcome, guys. So welcome. All right, we have a couple of steps left, guys. Promise, we're almost there. Let's switch. Let's do. We're gonna go back to that flat brush really quick.
Flat brush.
Flat brush, real quick. So make sure it's rinsed and dried, and then after it's dried, I want you to kind of fluff it up. I call it fluff it up, kind of make it messy.
Like that.
So, or make it a little messy. I kind of squish it in my hand to fluff it up and make it messy. Messy. And then I'm going to have you take barely a touch of white, a little bit of white on the edge of those bristles. And we're going to stipple inside that green of our cauldron.
Okay, we got a couple of questions here.
Go for it.
First is Astrid saying, please, I'm begging you, can you wait 5 minutes? We cannot pause for 5 minutes. However, we can repeat and repeat for you. Okay? And then, oh, I just lost the other person's question was, what is the color of the middle witch's dress?
Middle witch's dress is green. So scoop of blue, scoop of yellow, you'll mix for green.
Scoop of blue and a scoop of yellow.
Yep, again, it depends on the type of paint you have.
Okay, because Jennifer sounds so far away, says Stephanie Seymour, so you gotta have to shout.
Sorry, I'm forgetting. I gotta shout. I'm
yes,
sorry.
You gotta shout.
So, again, just to repeat that step, we took that flat brush.
Yes.
We fluffed it up, made those bristles messy.
Yes.
And then I touched just a little bit of my white on the side of my plate to get just a little bit of white in those bristles. And then I'm just tapping the canvas. So I'm not brushing it, I'm tapping on the canvas.
Okay.
And it's like stamping little tiny bristle marks all over it. It looks like bubbles in your cauldron.
All right. Now, yes, has the audio changed significantly?
It did. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, see, everybody's saying we got to work on the sound now.
Sorry.
We've run out of power, so we don't have the microphones hooked in.
We're getting there. We're almost there.
Yeah. Everybody's saying it's hard to hear.
Sorry.
Are you outlining with white?
I'm not.
Someone's hand is over a mic. No.
No.
The mics are not working anymore, and we're using the microphone that comes from the computer
phone.
or from the phone.
Right.
And so she has to yell.
So, sorry. All right, so we'll go back to
small curved lines, light brush strokes, not a solid line.
Correct. You got it.
All right.
That's what's in your cauldron.
Rita says, sounds like you're yelling from another room.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be loud.
What if I turned on my mic, my speaker?
No, because we're broadcasting from the phone, not from the computer.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna switch brushes. We're going to that tiny brush for detail. So switching to the tiny brush. All right. We're gonna go to black for some outlines. All right, detail time, guys. All right, little bit of that black paint on the tip of your brush. I'm gonna start with Winifred's hair because that's kind of a little bit tricky, I guess, but...
And what color is Winifred's dress? Because Josephine Ross says, I'm
green.
so far behind. So what color is the middle witch's dress?
Green.
It is green.
Scoop of blue, scoop of yellow for green.
Scoop of blue and a scoop of yellow for green.
Yeah.
Is Winnie's neck painted yet?
It's yellow, light yellow.
Yellow, light yellow.
Okay. So, we're going to just do little, just like we did with the white, just little brush strokes, like little flicks. So I'm touching the paintbrush on my canvas. I'm trying to do it so my hand's not in the way. Touching the paintbrush on my canvas and then just kind of lifting away. So they're like little spikes. Okay, so we're going to kind of fill in her hair with some of those little spikes so it looks like there's some texture there.
Okay.
So that's the tiny brush with a little bit of black.
Yes, if you came late and you missed it, you didn't miss it. We're gonna post the video as soon as we're done here.
That's right.
So just be patient. You can paint it at another time. You didn't miss.
Just missed the start, but that's all right.
Dee Dee Lewis says, my 8-year-old Elodie is having a blast.
Aw,
This
hi,
is
Elodie.
our first time painting along together. She is begging to do more with you.
Aw, so glad. Well, there's plenty to do, guys. Plenty to do.
Heather Mendaro says, I'm painting in Spring Hill, Florida.
Welcome,
This has
Heather.
been a nice break from my 12 kids.
Oh my
Sometimes you
goodness.
just need to step away and do something fun.
Yes, you do.
It is called self-care. And it is good for you. And it's
Oh
good
my
for
goodness.
me. It's good for everybody. Libby Peters says, what if I made the highlights too thick?
It's okay.
There's no such thing as a mistake.
So highlights, I guess, depending on where. So if they're still wet and you want to try and pull some off, what you'll do is you'll rinse and dry a brush.
Rinse and dry a brush.
Just kind of wipe over it, and you can sort of pull that color off if it's wet still.
If it's wet still, you can pull the
Right.
color off.
Yeah, just use
I'm
a-
repeating what you say because they can't
Thank
hear
you.
you.
I know.
Says Jen sounds really staticky, but you don't.
I know, because you're close to the phone.
All right, maybe we need to move closer then. Maybe could you move a little closer? Nope. All right, we can't.
There's a lot of stuff to move.
Okay.
If you want to come around this side, move the tripod this side.
Oh, I really don't want to move
Okay,
anything
then don't leave it.
because it's
Yep,
all wired up here.
exactly. So just leave it. Sorry, we have to deal.
Yeah, we just
All
have to
right,
wrap it up
sorry.
as quickly as we can.
All right, we're gonna go to outline. So, actually, I'm gonna show you the bats first, and then you guys can take your time on outlining. How's that? So
Okay.
bats. Let's do bats. Okay.
Yes, please. There was
I
a
know,
4-year-old that
there
was
was a
been
little
dying for you
My
to do
little
this.
buddy, we're doing the bats. We're
All
doing
right.
the bats. Here
He
we
might
go.
be asleep now.
All right, tiny brush, rinse and dry with black, a little bit at a time.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna start. You can make as few or as many as you want. We're gonna start with a curved line down.
What color are Winifred and Mary's collars?
Mary is white, Winifred is yellow. Okay, we're gonna do a little circle,
Anya says, ever since I've been making paintings with you, I've created my stippling brush.
Oh, there you go. Good job.
Right, see now Peter Rogers says, I hear you nice and clear.
Thank you. Okay, so here's how we start a bat. So we have a little circle. We're going to do a curved line to the left and a curved line to the right.
Yeah, Yesenia is trying to type what you're saying
Aw, thank you.
so that people who can't hear you can follow.
That's very nice of you. Thank
Yes,
you.
it is. Thank you.
Okay, so we started with a circle, curved line to the left, curved line to the right. Now we're going to do more curved lines. We're just going to make a, let's say a W, but a curved W. So let's come down and down and then connect to that circle. So
Right.
it's almost like a, I mean, I did the 3 because of the direction that my bat is in, but
Okay.
so we'll do the same on this side. So curve down, and then connect to our circle.
Okay. I see that. Maybe you need to try another one.
I will. And then you'll just fill those little wings in. Fill. As you do a couple, you'll get used to it. If you want to practice on paper or on your plate first, practice first.
That's a good idea.
Practice first.
Heidi Kennedy says, how quickly do you repost a video after the live is done?
As soon as
We
we're
missed
done.
the first hour. As
Soon
soon
as
as
we're
we're done.
Soon as we're done.
But don't we have something to do after we do this?
That's why we're going to do a separate live for that.
Oh, we're
that
going to do a
people-
separate live for
Yeah,
that?
so that people that want the video can start the video, and just those that did the kits and are on the spinner
Yes.
can watch that part.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about that.
That's fantastic.
So after I completed those wings and filled them in, I just did 2 little black lines or 2 little dots up there for their little ears.
Jackie Amanda says, color?
Color's black.
Color is black.
Yep, just black. So again, let's start again. We'll start with a circle. How's that? We'll start with that little circle, little dot.
Right. We're going to do another bat.
Yep, do another dot. curved line to the right, curved line to the left. The bigger that wingspan, the bigger your back.
Okay. Because a lot of people are into this hair. When you finish the bats, can you go back and repeat the process for Winnie's hair texture?
Yep. So Winnie's hair texture, I'm just touching the tip of my brush,
Yes.
with the black
Yes.
in her hair, and then just kind of barely lifting away. So it's like I'm going to put a dot on there, and then I'm going to flick it away.
A little flick.
Yep.
A little flare.
Little flare.
Okay.
That's it.
Just a little one.
Just a little one. And then I'm just going to keep doing these little wings. They're like M's, I guess, or W's.
Right. For those to keep saying fix the mic, we cannot fix the mic.
Sorry, guys.
The mic has run out of its power. So now we're using the mic from the phone.
Yeah.
So she has to yell.
I'm trying.
Those of you who are concerned about starting so late, we will be posting the video as soon as we're done with the session, so you'll still get the paint.
That's right.
So all you have to do is come to our page and click on any of the events that we've painted in the past, and you can watch the video to all of our free paintings that we've done here on Facebook. Sarah says you guys are awesome.
Thanks,
We are having
Sarah.
such a great time. This is
Aw.
our first ever paint night.
Aww.
Thank
we're
you.
so glad that you're with us.
Yes, it really
That's
does make our
awesome.
day, yes.
I'm just going to continue putting some bats in my sky, guys. So you can put as many in there as you want.
Yes, for all of you guys that joined us tonight. We really appreciate it.
We do. Thank you all so much, for sure.
What did we do with the white in Mary's hair? Everybody's having hair issues.
All right, Mary's hair. Here we go. Mary's hair was just so after you got that purple on there, then I started with a 6 down here with white.
With white.
Yep, and then I just came down with another little stroke of white, kind of going up into that little S shape.
Okay.
That's all. There's just a little highlight of white in there.
Nicole says, my newborn decided that it is time to feed. And
Time
I
to
watched
eat,
while
Mom.
feeding, and we'll do it once she's asleep.
There you go.
And we'll have the video posted so you can start it all over again. In fact, in the beginning of the whole thing, Jennifer makes a drink so that she can have something to sip while she's painting with us.
Yeah, that went
So,
fast though.
Yeah, that did go pretty fast.
Need a bigger one next time.
Yeah. Lindsay Doherty says, this was great. Thank you so
Aw,
much.
You're welcome. So after you get a couple of bats in your sky, what you'll do is just continue using that tiny brush with
Yes.
the black, rinse and dry often, get it back to a point,
Okay.
and then you can begin your outlining of your sisters. So another way that you can do this, if you don't want to use paint, allow your painting to dry completely, and then you can go back over it if you want to with a black Sharpie.
Okay.
Okay, if you're not comfortable with outlining, that's okay. If you don't want to outline, that's okay.
All right.
Okay? So I'm going to do some of the details with the black so that we can finish up some of those details, and then I'll just finish outlining for those of you that are ready to hop off.
Okay, because how do you do the hair for Winifred again?
Okay, Winifred's hair. Here we go, Winifred's hair. Anybody that needs anything on Winifred's hair, listen up now. Here we go.
All right.
We started with orange. It was that shade of orange that we used for this dress.
Right.
Filled in with orange.
Yes.
Then we added some white highlights. So, tiny brush,
The tiny brush.
we touched, and you kind of just flick and move it away.
So you just touched and lightly
Right.
flicked it and moved it away.
Let's pretend there's a fruit fly on your painting and you want to get it off.
Right?
You touch your brush next to that fruit fly and you flick it away.
Okay, that's how you did the white in Winifred's hair.
That's how we did both the white and the black.
Oh, so you did the black the same way.
Same way.
So you just touch them lightly and then flick the brush away.
You got it.
And you got a little mark right
That's
there.
right.
You're not trying to make a big long line.
Light
Pressure and a little flicking of the brush
You got it.
to put those little marks there in her hair.
Yes, you got it.
All right.
Okay, let's do the little details on our skeleton. Okay, so we got 2 little dots for eyes up toward the top. Little dot for the nose. And a half circle down here on the bottom for the mouth area.
Heather Gallion says, how can we tip?
We'll post that information at the end. If you're that eager to send us money, you can go right to the website right now. Just kidding. But so you'll do those digital tips online on our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com.
Yes.
There is something in the right, if you go all the way to the right tab, it's called the tip jar. That's where you can do those tips.
Okay.
Anybody that does a $10 or more tip for the evening, we will put you in the spinners for tomorrow. So we'll be back here tomorrow.
Yes.
Live here.
At this time?
I'm not going to be in this dress again, just saying. But
they can't see you.
The hair might still be curly, but
they can't see you.
That's okay. We'll be back live here, and we'll show you. We'll do the spinner wheel for prizes.
All right.
Okay, that's for tomorrow. We will be back live tonight for other prizes for those that have done that have purchased kits with us.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Finishing our details and outlining. Still with that tiny brush.
Yes.
A little bit of black at a time. Remember to rinse and dry. Spin it on that paper towel to get it back to a point.
Yes.
Light pressure. So I'm just going to go ahead and outline everything that we did. So around the collars, around their dresses, some of those little creases.
And you're gonna keep dipping your brush.
Yep.
Angela from Beaufort, Georgia said, I had so much fun. I'm going to do the Baby Yoda one with my dad.
Yay.
Y'all are amazing.
Aw, thanks, Angela.
Yes,
for joining
thank
us
you.
tonight.
What type of brush are you using for the bats?
I'm using that tiny fine brush.
To make the bats, right?
Yep. I'm gonna add some of those little creases with black in this dress as well. I'll do the same thing over here in Mary's dress. We'll kind of add a couple little streaks of black in there. Light pressure.
Yesenia Ricci is amazing.
Thank you, Yesenia.
Okay, she's writing down what you're saying.
Aw.
Fill the wings in as you do a couple. You get used to it. You can practice on paper or your plate first.
That's amazing. Thank you.
She's amazing.
Thank you. Yesenia, would you please message us at the very end of this with your information so we can reach out to you for your address?
Yes, please, Yesenia.
I would love to send you a little something. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, Lynn says, I have a kit, so I think I'm on the spinner. But I'm
Yay.
fading fast
No problem.
after a long day.
It's
If I
okay.
fall asleep, will I miss out on getting something if my name magically gets picked?
No, you won't miss out.
You won't miss out.
Come back and watch tomorrow.
Yes.
We'll ask you guys to reach out when you can as you win, though. 'Cause
She's just not sure if I phrased that right, but I'm a bit tired. But this has been a great...
You got it. Aww.
Yeah, you won't miss out. If you wait on the
No.
spinner, it'll be there. We'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll ask you guys to, if you go back and watch
Yeah, see,
it, though.
Kathy's also saying, do we have to be here for the giveaways?
You don't, no.
We'll still be able to get in touch with them, right?
It's a lot easier and it will go a lot faster if they can go back and watch it to watch for their names because I can't tag people.
Okay.
So I can't go back and
So they just
tag
got to
you.
come back and watch the video that you're going to put out
Yep,
after you
we'll
do it.
do that when we're all done with
And
this.
if somebody wins, then we'll just hold on until
You
they
got
get in
it.
touch with us.
That's right.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay, outlining Sarah's dress. We're getting there, guys. Woo-hoo. We have to. I'm going to rinse and dry, get it back to a point. My lines are getting thick.
Yeah, you were right. It took us about 2 hours just to get this
Right.
one done. That's because it was a lot of new people tonight,
Great.
and it was a big deal. We took a long time to prepare for all of this, and we had a lot more things to go into it than we normally do. Creating a set and the bubbling cauldrons and everything, and normally it takes us about an hour and a half to do a painting. So we're just happy that you guys were so excited about it. And I'm sorry that we dragged on a little bit. But that's what happens when you have a really big event, when a lot of people are interested and they all come join at the same time. This has already broken a record for us. The most we had was like 370 people
I was gonna say, I don't know.
at one time, and we went well over 800 this time tonight. So it was really great to meet so many new people and to educate them about our page and Hopefully they'll come back and they'll look it over and see what we were doing before we started doing all of this, and then see the results of what we've been doing for the last few months when we started all of this. Because we don't intend to stop.
That's right.
As long as you people need some self-care moments and some time to paint with your families and your kids and your boyfriends and girlfriends, and then we're going to paint.
That's right.
And we'll have a meet and greet at some point. Just keep coming back to our page and seeing what we have in store, because we have plenty of ideas and plenty of plans.
I said I wanted to do one in September. Maybe
Yes.
next weekend. Maybe next weekend.
We'll do a meet and greet.
I don't have anything. There's nothing on the books. I just getting kids out of here. That's all. I just want to get kids out.
Right.
Everybody.
Right.
All right. So once you guys are done with outlining, if you're outlining, I'll have you rinse and dry. We have 2 steps left, and you're done.
Okay.
So rinse and dry, and then I'm gonna have you go to yellow to put some dots in your sky for stars.
Oh, okay.
For some of my OCD friends, if the brush front doesn't work, turn your brush around, use the tip of the handle or the back of the brush
And
handle.
just dip it in the paint.
Dip it in your white paint, and use that for dots so that you have a more uniform dot if you don't want to use your brush.
Now, see, Miranda Kirkner says, I'm making my bats sparkly.
Yay! I always have a sparkle person. I love it.
Yes.
Always have a
And this
sparkle.
is what we encourage, okay? You make your bats, you make your painting whatever way you like, whatever special sauce you're gonna put on your painting, you put it on there. Yes, whatever thing you're gonna do that makes you stand out from everybody else, then that's what you do. We encourage that. And there's always somebody, whatever painting we do, whatever session we do, there's always somebody or a couple of somebodies that put their own special flair on what we're doing.
I know I've talked to a few of you that said, I'm going to use glow paint for my moon or glow paint for my stars. I think that'll look pretty awesome. So if you do use glow paint, we want to see it in the dark too.
Yeah, that would be cool. Abigail Simmons says, I haven't been as confident with my paintings. Thank you for making me have confidence.
Oh, you're so welcome.
It just takes a little time to practice. If you love what you're doing and you're really enjoying it, then you just keep at it. You will get better. But make sure that you like what you're doing. Okay, Andrea says, this is my first time painting with y'all. Thanks to my friend Shauna Roleski, we are having a blast.
Oh, you guys are so welcome. Thanks for painting with us.
Can you redo the bat wing outline again, please?
Sure. Yep. So with that tiny brush, doing that small brush, I'm going to start with a little circle, a little dot for his body. We do a curved line to the left and a curved line to the right. And then we kind of do M shapes in order to get back to our dot. So curved line from the edge of the wing, almost like you're making ends.
Catherine said, my moon and stars is glow in the dark.
Yay, see,
So we want you to take a picture for us.
Yep.
And Kimberly Worthington says, can we see the husband?
Nope.
Sure you can see me. How you doing? Hey, hi. I'm right here. Hi.
We'll do another meet and greet, and then Mark will be on with us for meet and greet.
I'm not that important.
Yes, you are.
I'm important to the behind the scenes part of it. You know, I'm the director, the moderator, the monitor.
So after you're good with your bats, you're good with your outlines, the very last, almost the very last step is signing and dating. Sign it, date it, and you're done.
All right, those are the key words.
Sign it, date it, Rascal is still sleeping. Shh.
Once he heard that word, he's gonna be up.
Usually.
Now, our star says, I myself painted a black widow spider, and I watched my wife paint along with you. It was amazing. Thank you.
Aw, so neat, guys. So sign and date those paintings, take photos. We love to see you with your paintings.
Right. And if you don't feel comfortable, then just send us the painting.
That's right. Then just send those in. We're gonna give it a week. Plus, I don't have time right now, but we're gonna give it a week.
Okay.
And then I will do a slideshow of all of our Hocus Pocus paintings.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Sonal says, where can I find the old kids paintings?
The old kid paintings, you can go on our website.
The old kids paintings.
Oh, old kids.
Kids, yeah.
Also.
Like from the
right.
From the kids camp.
So kid camp paintings are also posted on our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com.
Right.
Click on shop and you'll be able to download. There's small fees for any of our past events. It's $5 to $10. You can go back and grab them from there.
Okay.
There is, however, 2 paintings left up in our virtual kid camp, which once you have a private group, which we keep our group private for our members throughout the 8 weeks.
Right.
Once you have it private, you cannot make it public. So if you are interested, click through our page, you'll find it, and we'll have you join into that because there's 2 paintings in there that you're able to go and do for free.
Okay.
That's a bubblegum machine and a dabbing panda.
Right, right. Now.
Yes.
Now I can turn the light on.
Okay. We're all going to be blind, but at least I am.
Yeah. Okay, now what were you saying about the Nightmare Before Christmas?
Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Right over.
Right over there.
There.
So you see Sally and Jack, those are also giveaways. We're going to run this the same way. So for those of you that purchase kits ahead of time, you guys are in the first wheel for any kit purchasers. For those of you that do that digital or virtual tip after, that will be a second spinner.
Okay. And that's the painting we're going to paint on the night of Nightmare Before Christmas?
I'm going to clarify that.
Oh.
That is the painting that we are going to work on painting.
Okay.
The silhouettes are different for everybody. So we have several silhouettes in the event.
Oh.
Scroll through the discussion. If you purchase the kit, at least as of recent, we have been putting those silhouettes in there. I cannot sketch it to every canvas. I'm so sorry, but we don't have the time to do that.
Okay.
So, but we will work on doing that painting on the night of the Nightmare Before Christmas painting. Remember, my painting is
not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting. And that's what we say every session.
I can paint the same painting 10 times and it will be different every time I do it.
And you'll see, because she's going to have the painting right there next to each other.
And if it has a straight line anywhere, I promise you it's crooked.
That's what happens, yes. Because she's always painting from the side.
It looks great from this angle, I'm telling you.
Right.
My bowl of apples last night it looked great from this side, but when I stepped in front of it, it was way off.
Janaea Turner says, I used sparkle in the sky.
Yay.
And I had a blast for the first time painting, but not my last. Thank you from Croydon, Pennsylvania.
Again, you come as a guest, you leave as a friend. So thank you guys for joining.
That's what we do.
That's awesome. We're not going anywhere though. Send in those questions if you have questions or you need me to repeat something.
Right.
We're here to repeat it. We'll hang out for a couple of minutes before we go anywhere.
Emmy Getz said, I had so much fun. Truly melted the stress away. I love Halloween decor, and I hope one day my kids hang this painting up in their house.
Aw, that's so cool.
That is awesome.
That is awesome. We have to get them to watch Hocus Pocus. It's Aiden, you know.
Carissa Castanier says, my girls and I are having a mama nights out while our husbands have the kiddos, coming from Messina, New York.
Aw, so cool.
Yes, this is what makes our night.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Adelia says, to do the stars, you can get the paintbrush really close to the canvas and your finger to flick the paint.
Oh, you can do that too.
See, that's another.
That's messy.
See,
yeah.
See how people are being creative. That's what we encourage. That's what we want you to do. You figure it out for yourself, and then you let us know.
That's right. So that is what you would do, is kind of just tap this on your canvas that way. It's messy, so be sure your area is covered for that.
Now see, Angie Heckle says, this was wonderful. I will be back, and with my girls, my mom, my sister, Girl Scouts, anyone I can find to paint with me. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Yes, honestly, truly, we always say, while tipping is wonderful and we appreciate it, it's not expected, but a share, a like, a comment, tag our page when you post your photos, those are just as important as a tip, really.
Shahrazad Golavacha says, doing this with my favorite boy. This is awesome.
Aw, that's so cool. Very good, guys.
Yes, please make sure that if you are first time with us, let us know where you're from,
Yeah.
so we can pin the
We'll
pin the
the
map up,
The
and
map.
then we'll have a day where we'll show you where everybody's been painting from, and just let you know what kind of community you've joined, because we like to join every week. We paint with you guys.
Me too.
If you can make it, you make it. If you can't,
right.
you just wait for the
Get the
video
video.
and then just paint with the video. But please send us a picture when you finish making your painting.
Yep, absolutely.
That's the payoff for us. What are you doing making all that noise? You're a noisy one. We're still filming, dude. Sit your butt down.
Playing with the eyeballs.
Yep. Yep. It's moving fast now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, people are finishing up.
Okay.
Right, says, did I miss it? It's only 6:15 here. Yes, you missed it. We started at 7 p.m. Eastern Time
You didn't miss
on the
it.
East Coast,
You didn't
but you didn't miss it because we're gonna
post
release
it.
the video as soon as we're done here.
That's right. We're going to post in just a few moments. So, and then for those of you that are going to tune back in a few minutes, give me like 10 minutes to kind of gather myself again.
And then she'll be back on.
And I'll be back on live so we can do those spinners with you.
And once again, this was a really fun night for us.
It was.
We really went through the motions to make the set really nice because so many people love Hocus Pocus.
I know.
And we wanted to respect that, and we wanted you people to have fun with it.
Listen,
again,
I have to dress up in makeup
all of the
for a
spam,
month.
all of the clickbait that you see in the comments, do not click on any of that. You know how to get in touch with us. We've told you many times during the course of this video. Yes, Novita, thank you.
Thanks,
She
Novita.
says, I love my painting. Good night, you guys.
Love you.
Yeah, please. Those of you who joined us for the first time, feel free. I did not go over the list of our upcoming events like I normally do when we're painting because there was so many things that we were trying to keep ahead of, especially with your comments. But please feel free to join us again. The next time we'll be on Facebook will be October 1st. Yes, it'll be October 1st for the pumpkin patch. That'll be on Facebook. So that'll be the next time we're on. That's Thursday at 8 o'clock. Thursday nights are the best nights that we have to paint. It seems like we get the most response on a Thursday night. So if you want to know when we're coming up next, all you got to do is come to our page here and click on events. And if you want to paint something from the past, you click on past events and scroll down and look at the paintings that we've done. Look at the slideshows of all of the people that have participated with us. And if you decide you want to paint, then click on the video and you can start painting.
That's right.
At any time you want that self-care time, you want to apply it for yourself,
All the time.
feel free to come here to this page and click on anything. Go to our website and click on something that you like.
I will definitely say I have prided myself in trying to make sure that I get to every one of your comments, your shares, your questions.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, in February, by the end of the year, my goal was to hit 500 followers. We're well beyond 13,000 at this point, so that's huge for us. We are just, little people out of South Pembroke, New Jersey.
Yep.
Little town, South Pembroke, New Jersey. So I may not be able to keep up at this point. I still have a full-time job. I'm still doing this.
And I still work
Still
too.
running a household. So it's tough to keep up with all of the comments. Though, if you ever need us something immediately that you have a question on, please message it and I will get to it as soon as I can. I am up late, 2, 3 in the morning most times.
We're looking at pictures, we're
We're
looking at
trying.
comments, we're taking people's suggestions. That's how we got here with Hocus Pocus, because somebody suggested it and then it just lit fire after that, and
That's right.
we didn't realize how many people love Hocus Pocus so much. So then we said, let's just celebrate with them and we'll paint.
That's it. Just know, I just want you to know that if you don't happen to see a comment from me, I promise it's not on purpose. I just may not have seen it. Facebook is also not very user friendly when it comes to a business page, getting all of the notifications. So sorry, but thank you.
Yes.
But just so you know, for me, it's about you. It's about being personal with you and building a relationship with you.
Right.
We want all of you to be our friends and come as a guest, leave as a friend. But it's getting more and more difficult to do that the larger our community grows. So please know that we appreciate each and every one of you. You are important. That's why we're here.
And most importantly, we want you to have fun painting.
That's it. Yeah.
We want the self-care thing to be big. Somebody gave us that phrase. I mean that term.
Yeah.
One of our viewers said, "Thank you for the self-care."
It is.
You know.
Totally.
So when we think about it, we like to have fun, and we like to make sure that you're having your self-care and that you're feeling not stressed, and that you're having an amazing time with us. So make sure you join us for the next one.
I like that smell.
And anytime you want to know what we're up to or what we're going to be doing, it's right here on this page. Mimosas and Masterpieces. The website is Mimosas Masterpieces. That's one word.
Yep. There's no ampersand.
Right. And if you have any trouble with it, then contact us here and we'll let you know how to get there for real. Don't click on any clickbait. Don't click on anything that says they're us.
Right.
Because they're not. You can contact us and you know it.
So again, we have giveaways to do, and we do partner with as many people as we can. We love helping out other small businesses and entrepreneurs.
Yep, charities. We like raising money for people. If it's something that we can work with.
One of our friends who has her own business, she is called Bath and Body Perfections by Jessica. We chatted the other night, and I said I need you to try and make bath bombs for me. So she made bath bombs in cauldrons.
Oh.
We'll do one live before the spinner.
What?
So what happens is this one doesn't have it, but she's putting jewelry, like pieces of Halloween jewelry inside these.
Oh, that is
It's
awesome.
So we'll take a look at
Smells
what this looks like in the next slide, but it does smell like
wow.
that. But so I'm excited to see how it bubbles for us. So we'll do that on the spinner thing. We have 2 giveaways, 2 of these for both spinners.
Wow,
But
that is cool.
her information is posted in the event, in the discussion to get your own. You can go to her. You can go to Ariel Alexa for your glassware, your etching items. Remember to use code Mimosa for your $5 off. Anybody else that we have?
Congratulations. Because of your last
Sorry.
So anybody that we have kind of partnered with, their information is in there. We want to give them shout outs as well. So we will sign off for this part this evening, and we'll be back here in just a few moments.
This was a great success.
Minutes. Give me a couple of minutes for the next part for the spinners for all of my kid purchasers.
Samai, this will be posted on it'll be posted on Facebook after we're done, and it will be here for what, about a week?
1 week it will
and
be
then it will be
posted.
transferred to the website.
Right, it's in the event discussion. That's where you have to find all of our stuff.
We'll be posting it in a few minutes.
Yep, just a few moments.
All right. Thank you
Okay.
everybody for joining us tonight. Please don't forget to join us again on October 1st where we do the pumpkin patch. It's also a Thursday night.
Yep.
All right, everybody. This was great.
Thank you
Hope
all.
you had fun.
Have a great evening, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, handsome.
Did I get it? No, I can't.